ンチ
そうだ。
テレビ
つけてもいいぞ。
冒険アニメスパイ
あやこれ好
よりによって。
サイレンサー付きの拳銃だと。
きワクワク
You know, I never realized how accurate that PlayStation clip would be when I first made it a few months ago. And then lo and behold, now, you know, PlayStation's kind of suicided themselves. But anyway, guys, welcome into another episode of HypnoCast that is not HypnoCast. SNH boys. 199, man. We're at 199. We are one away from 200.
That's a lot of streams.
Be careful, you don't want to get sued by Jeremy. 199 is his thing.
That
Really?
was it came up as a joke. Yeah, it was a meme.
Really?
It's not.
I'm obviously joking. Yes, I don't know why you took it seriously, Seven.
God, this fucking white
Wait,
man
so, wait, hold on, wait. So you make a lawsuit joke, and you're wondering why a lawyer took it seriously?
You know what? You're right. That one's on me. That one's on me.
This fucking guy. Anyway, boys, welcome in. We got a lot we got to talk about, man. Where's Wizard? Well, Wizard's late. Sheepsidian is actually, not showing up for once. Kate is here though. That's shocking. Kate is here. I know everybody's in the chat like, "What the fuck, Kate? Really?" Kate is here. Yeah, look at
Even
look
got
at
the
this.
camera on.
Yeah.
Look at this new
Y'all
background.
see that? Y'all see
Got
that?
his booty holes open for business sign in the back.
We still
That's
got the open
crazy.
sign. Yeah, and look, I put my other two controllers up there.
You still got the
Wow.
lag because your
My
PC's
new-
overheating.
Do you guys
My new controller?
realize?
Wow, am I skipping?
Do you guys realize he's not playing games? He's actually not playing games for once. Usually, I can see whatever game he's playing. You can see his sunglasses. He's not playing any games.
You know who
This
is though?
insane.
Oh, well, I'm kind of seasick on account of all them waves.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're right, man. You got some bisexual lighting going on there over there, Kato.
Bro, the open sign is yellow, red, and blue. It just happens to make the room look pink. And it's fine. I don't care.
That's
We
the
can't see
equivalent.
it
That's the
anymore.
equivalent of somebody saying, "I have sex with men, but relationships with women." It's the
It's not
equivalent,
even
brother.
Oh.
near the same.
It's the
I'm gonna get a new
equivalent.
mic one day.
Yeah, sure. All right, boys. Well, welcome in, everybody. Wizard will be here soon. Cassie, she may or may not be here. Did I get drowned out by the cheer again? By the way,
No,
I
no,
keep
you were
forgetting.
good that time.
Okay, I was good. All right, because I'm
No,
on
you're good.
Hypnocast. I don't gotta worry about that on Hypnocast because on OBS you can just do whatever the fuck you want. But on StreamYard, it's like you talk during a sound, you might get drowned out. Anyway, we got a lot we got to talk about, man. This week has been absolutely insane. It's good to have Kata back after his 3-month hiatus. Doing whatever the fuck he was doing in the South, I guess. We
Wasn't
got a
that
lot.
long,
We got
was it?
2 months. 2 months.
Damn it, is that long?
What you mean by that?
What do I mean by that?
Bro,
What do you-
come
Oh, that's right.
on.
He did say that. That is
Bro,
weird.
no.
He said it wasn't that long, was it?
Hey, yo, what the
Whoa.
You know what? I
You
don't
just
even
got here,
have
too.
any.
Kata.
You just got here.
I don't have any defense. It was gay.
That's gay, but
It
it's
was
all good.
gay.
Boys, we got a lot to go over. It's been a crazy week, as always. It's never, man. One thing about this industry that I love is that there's never not something to talk about. There's always something happening. There's always someone being fucking retarded. Something going down. Sometimes good shit happens too, but for the most part, especially recently, man, between PlayStation, Rockstar, Xbox, Nintendo, upcoming systems, next generation, everybody's trying to be an idiot. It's great. It's great. So we're going to go over everything and more, but we're going to get intros done first. So Leon, please take it away, man.
You'll love to see. I mean, when there's like that whole marketing strategy that is you want to offer your customers enough choice to be able to choose, but not too much choice they don't get overwhelmed. That is like the gaming industry has not understood that marketing tactic because we are spoiled for choice when it comes to what we want to talk about. There's always shit going down. I've had so many stories this week, whether it be anime, whether it be gaming. It's fucking crazy. Can't wait to dive into it further. Can't wait to talk about Marvel Tokon because there's some good, some bad, and some absolutely ugly. And fuck GTA 6.
I appreciate that. Yeah, there is literally always something. It's crazy, man. But in any case, Sevi, what do you got going on?
Well, hello everyone. Let's see. I did some practice for Marvel Token. If we're gonna play that later, so I'm excited for that. I also
Speaking of
hopefully
tokens,
we'll get done.
Kata, turn your camera back on.
Yeah, why you off camera, bro? You never off camera on any other stream. I swear to God, I'll place money on it. I'll place money on it, bro. You never off camera on any other stream.
Oh,
That's why he's quiet because he knows.
Well,
knows
actually, if you place money on that, you would actually lose because that nigga goes off camera on New Black Street all the time. What you meant to say was on FNT and Geeks and Gamers, he's never off camera.
Okay. The bigger
wow.
streams.
I guess we're not
Yeah.
that cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yep. Oh,
What do you got going on?
And what was it? Oh, yep. I'm getting my tattoo finished, so I'm excited. I'm
Was
a
I
little bit of
muted
pain,
that
but
whole
I'm really
time?
excited.
I'm
Just
sorry.
let Sevi finish
No.
the
Was I-
goddamn intro, and then you can make up your excuses afterwards.
Oh my god. Okay, there you go. That's it. Hello. I'm done. Go
Perfect.
ahead, Kata. Go ahead, Kata. What was so important that
didn't
you
know.
had to say?
I didn't know I was muted that whole time. I was defending myself. I didn't know I was.
You didn't know you were muted. Your camera was on and you could see your lips moving with no audio.
Or maybe you're just so short you can't reach the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, checks out.
Right. We got jokes. We got jokes.
I'm gonna eBay a booster seat.
Kid, hurry up, man. What do you got?
I did.
What, Sevi? Oh no, hold on. Go ahead, Sev. What?
Oh no, I did get a Kata-sized Knight of Knee from Monty Python, so it's kind of cool.
Nice. We might be playing Marvel Tokon tonight, just to let the chat know. So look forward to that. Leon won't be there because he's going to be an adult. I respect it, but we'll have Sevi there, and apparently Sevi's better than Leon in Marvel Tokon anyway. So we're gonna do that.
I will not take this slander that I'm being a good person, teaching my girl to play the game and whatnot so she can take up the mantle while I'm gone. And I'm over here getting felted. I heard Treyas didn't even win a single bout against you last night.
You know what? Yep. Anyway, Kata. I had no response for that.
What's up, man? We're back. I've been so busy since I got back trying to get this house in order. I'm just so ready to start making content, but I got to get everything in order for it first. So, yeah, man, we're here. And I am playing games right now. You know what I have in the background? Marvel Tokon. Because apparently Sevi was like, oh, we got to play it. Oh, I bought it. So I had to get it because I'm not going to get one up by a woman.
Chat.
All right. So,
Chad, let me help you understand this. So the past couple of days, we've been talking about playing Marvel Tokon, and Atreus ended up playing. Obviously, me and Leon played it, and I'm sure Sheep and Wizard, when they come back, will probably play it too. But then Kata's over here like, yeah, if I get the game, but if I don't get the game, then I'm not gonna play because he didn't want to pay for it, basically. And I'm like, just buy the fucking game. You're over here buying $5,000 controllers, getting fucking rocks in a box instead. Like, just buy the game. And I was like, nah, we'll see. Making up all kinds of excuses. And then Sevi comes in just out of nowhere with random ass Sevi message. And she's just like, yeah, I bought it. And I kind of did the tutorial, sort of, whatever thing. I skipped it though. And then he's just like, well, I can't get one up by a woman. I was gonna buy it right now. And I'm like, all right, Pixar, it didn't happen. Typical 4chan shit. But nope. He still didn't send the picture, but apparently we're supposed to believe he's playing it. So
we see it in the sunglasses, to be fair. Look,
it's right
Sev,
there. Captain America's right there. Hold on. Let me move this.
I see it. Okay.
He's right there.
Yeah, we see
All
it.
right there. Okay.
Sev,
All
I'll be
right.
real with you, girly. You're not going to beat Hypno tonight. I need you to do everything you can to just felt Kata, though.
It won't
just-
happen. It
We'll
won't
see.
happen.
We'll see.
What I'll tell you is, I tried to tell Hypnotic guys that this nigga Kata did not want to play this game. I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
I know he did it though, but that's not the point. The point is I still wanted to make
And I would have defended him because there's plenty of times where like Hypnotic and them is talking about playing the game, and I'm looking at the game in Steam. I'm like, the fuck? I want to play this shit, and so I just don't play it. But at least I don't come in the chat and be like, well, I would have played it if I would have got it gifted. Like, no, like, no, like, you give me this game, I'm going to reject it. This nigga said, yeah, I would have played it if I would have got it gifted. No, you wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Mind you guys, I gifted him Avatar. And Atreus Avatar, by the
he
way.
didn't
Hold on. Wait a minute, guys. Hold on. Before he hit you with the propaganda.
What the propaganda?
It's
The
propaganda.
truth. How is it propaganda if it's the truth?
It's not the truth. It's not. You're acting like I'm avoiding playing the game. I literally said I would play the game. It's just our schedules haven't lined up to play it. And when our schedules have lined up to play the game, we chose Marvel Tokon.
Crazy, man. You want to talk about propaganda? That sounds damn near communist. Whatever you just said, but it's fine. Atreus, what you got going on, man?
Man, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting filtered in every angle of life right now. Getting, you know what I'm saying? My channel flopping, relationships flopping. You know what I'm saying?
Which is flopping harder?
Huh?
Which is flopping harder?
At least I still got my YouTube channel. So.
Oh, damn,
So-
bro.
Oh,
Perfect
no.
time. Hold on. Where's my sad music, bro? Hold on. You need
Jesus.
sad music for that. I can't find it.
I had a
Too
tiny
late. I'll
violin
find it.
somewhere.
That's the sound that I have, but it's not. I guess. Oh, here we go.
And
That's crazy, bro.
here, I'll do this one.
What's that?
On the plus side, black men have the lowest
It's Law
suicide
and
rate of any
Order.
male demographics. So
Oh, I also have
That's
low.
on.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
perfect.
What did he?
See, I
What did
had
he
it
say
with a little-
about demographics? What did he say?
I said on the plus side, black men have the lowest suicide rate of all male demographics.
You could get
Hey.
pills to help stuff from flopping. That's great. That's Hans.
Nah,
What else you
a
got?
lot,
going
a
on,
lot
man?
of these
Come on, they
niggas.
can't all be bad.
I mean, I still got a job.
As
You
a
know what I'm saying?
black, that's got to be good.
Yay! Winning. It's racist.
I could pull some stats about that that'll make you feel real good.
Yeah.
Just be happy,
crazy.
bro.
That's crazy work. But yeah, though, chat. So hey, it is what it is.
You got a
These
fact
hoes
for
ain't
us today,
loyal.
or no?
Nah, I ain't got no nigga fact. Well, actually, nah, I ain't got no nigga fact. I'm sorry.
Do you just want to felt women for like 30 seconds and I can just play the clip? That'll be your fact
Nah.
for the day? No?
No. It's no need. It's no need. You know, we let bygones be bygones, and let it.
Chat,
go.
he's lying, bro. This is the denial phase. Bygones be bygones. No, you want to felt that woman.
Do it.
I'm gonna play the clip.
It's time for the Negro fact of the day, you goddamn coons!
Well, since you wanted a nigga fact, I guess I mean it's not really a fact though. It's just a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where's he
Is
going?
this one
Where are
of
you
those
going with
beggars?
this?
Got it.
I mean, it's not a fact. It's just a nigga. So we'll give you so I'll just say this, man. Y'all niggas go to the barbers out here in these streets. Y'all gotta start checking these barbers, bro. These niggas be having y'all coming out here looking any type of way. And when the internet get their hands on you, it's only so much that can be
Whoa.
done from there. Hold on.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
This looks like an HR meeting on sensitivity. Pretty close.
I'm
Pretty
confused. What do you
close.
mean? What do you mean? What I mean by that? I said when the internet get their hands on you, it's only but so much that can be done from that point. What was Paul's about
okay?
that?
Whose hairline got messed up?
Well, fucking StreamYard is not letting me pull it up.
StreamYard been felt in all of us lately. What the fuck is up
not-
with this platform?
it-
It's
it's-
pretty bad.
It's not letting me pull it up.
That's why I
Your
say that
motto
all the
says this
time.
dude be going to the Def Jam barber shop.
If only that really existed.
Okay, here we go. I got
All
you.
right, go.
Yeah, what's going on with your mans, bro? What's going on with your mans?
Oh hell no, bro.
With your mans. What?
Bro got the Deborah.
That's insane, bro.
Oh,
How you look like
no.
Deborah? Black
Dog.
Deborah is crazy. Is that shit drawn in? That's got to be drawn in. That's not real, right?
Dog. Nah, and then the barber pulling that up on his phone is
It
diabolical.
said Mega Man, Mega Mind. Sorry.
Yeah, nah, this is crazy. So yeah, I mean, there's your nigga fact of the day. I wanted a nigga fact. I gave you a nigga fact. I was gonna say that for New Black Street, but here.
He needs
I
the
appreciate that.
unibrow.
We got to keep up with the black community every week. All right, it's part of the.
Bro,
It's
his
part of the
I don't even
program.
think- I don't even
you
think
could
that nigga's
actually
black.
put the Majin symbol on there. Like,
Go back, like rewind it, just real quick. Pause on the guy.
dude, you
Yeah,
could fit
I'll-
the
I'll-
Majin symbol right there on his dome. Like,
It'll be perfect too.
Yeah.
That's gotta be drawn in, man. That can't be real, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's spray on, bro.
Yeah, it's spray.
I told y'all that story about how I went to a barbershop.
Spray
I
on?
made the mistake. Yeah, man, I made the mistake of going to
Why would they spray on hair?
bro, niggas be lacking hair.
Why do
they
girls
call-
wear fucking extensions?
There you go. Thank you.
Well, they shouldn't.
Why you wear
It
eyelashes?
makes no sense. Extensions
Why you
make
wear
no
fake
sense.
nails?
Oh, because I think they're cute. Well, I don't wear
Exactly.
fake
So he
nails.
thinks he's cute
I
too.
do
Look
wear
at
fake
him.
eyelashes. 'cause
This
they're
man,
pretty.
this man went full Super Saiyan 3
Oh,
with
he
no
thinks
fucking
it's cute,
eyebrows, bro.
okay.
It's crazy. Anyway, nah, that's interesting. That's a hell of a fact, bro. I don't know where his eyebrows
you
went.
gotta hit up the barber at noon, but fight Goku at 1.
Latina's draw on eyebrows.
Oh,
wait, where did he
that
say that?
is levels of messed up.
We also need Cuban fact of the day. I'm not Cuban. I can't give you a Cuban fact of the day, bro. Jesus. Anyway. All right, what else you got, Trace? Anything?
Yeah, so what is the purpose of Power World again? Like, what am I supposed to be doing outside of just building shit?
You're living life. No, you
No,
just
there is a
gotta.
story. You go to
Capturing
the
all
towers. So you go to all the different towers, and there's the story about these little like sphere key things that supposedly like will open up the secrets of like the ancient PAL history and whatnot. It's very much like Breath of the Wild, and like the story's there, but does anybody give a fuck? I don't know.
Chat. I don't hate super chats, so don't listen to Sheep, who's not here. Don't believe him. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, realistically, it's a typical survival craft progression based system where you start off with barely anything. Before you know it, you got a whole fucking economy going, and then like you're kind of just supposed to you pick and choose from there. I mean, if you want to play the game literally as like a building sim, you could just do that all day and still level up. If you want to be more of a creature capture trainer kind of a thing and let the building stuff slide, you could do that to a point. But realistically, you're going to have to build shit in your base in order to get better gear anyway. So what I did was I focused on the building first and getting all the resources so that I can just really get my gear up before I.
And
do
I got one
else.
more question. How do I dismember my pals? Like I got the cleaver, but like I'm confused.
I don't actually know. I never killed them.
No.
Ask Sevi.
No, there is like a machine that you can build, and that's how you dismember them.
So what the fuck is the cleaver for?
He's got the cleaver though. He should just be automatic. He should just be able to butcher them.
Well,
I think it only works on pals.
For sheep.
I think it only works on pals that you don't actually like own.
Oh.
I don't know about that. You ask Sheep, yeah, but I'm not sure.
Sheep,
wait.
Yeah.
You just have to press 4.
Machine.
Press 4. Pet your pal with the cleaver. Oh, damn, it's that personal, huh? So you got to just pet. So go to your pal with the cleaver equipped. Press 4. You should be able to pet it, and you'll butcher it. Damn, that's rough. That's personal.
Gonna close my fucking game. I'm not falling for that again.
No, that would be
not all
F4.
Jesus Christ,
regular
bro.
4
No,
button.
just number 4, not F4.
Yeah, whatever.
This guy. Anyway, guys, let's dude is bored of this podcast that he's playing Power on the second screen. There you go. And that's also Kata too, playing Marvel Tokon.
Yeah.
I gotta get together, bro. Hold on, because I'm not losing to Sevi. I refuse to lose to Sevi. It's not happening.
I like how you only mentioned Sevi.
I only
because you've been playing this game. You've been playing this game already.
I barely played.
I'm trying to get the combos
like 2
together.
minutes.
I say, yeah, Hypno and I played for 2 hours. You and Atreus played for what, 2 hours? So Hypno's got 4 hours. Bro, people be labbing games like this for months, and like 4 hours is nothing. 4 hours is the like noob of all noobs and a technical fighter.
I've been playing a game for at least 10 hours already, and I got like destroyed by Hypnotic, so it really doesn't matter.
I haven't even figured out who I'm gonna use yet.
Huh?
Don't use Carnage, bro. Don't be gay.
Let's be real. We know who you're gonna use. You're gonna use Blade. You're gonna use Shuri. You're gonna use Magic because you need a white girl in there. And then you're probably gonna use Spider-Man because you're a Spider-Man fanboy.
Yeah, but me winning doesn't change the fact that I haven't played much. Like that's why everybody's like, oh, I gotta practice. I gotta this. Like, bro, me and Leon, we played the game. We played against each other literally at 0 hours, bro. We didn't know.
But like I said before, you guys have a better understanding of fighting games than. I mean, at least I do. I don't know about Kato, but
to be fair, me and Hypno did spend years putting in the effort on fighting games instead of basketball games. So
I'm more of a.
I don't even like basketball.
Guy, you know, like when I played fighting games, I was more of a Mortal Kombat guy. So
yeah.
These kind of fighters are different for me.
Well, no, I mean, like I was into Street Fighter and I was into Dragon Ball Fighters. I was really good at Dragon Ball Fighters, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know if it's just.
I was pretty high up there in Injustice too. I was pretty high up there on Xbox.
Oh, Injustice! I used to be. I don't know. I wasn't high ranked, but I was pretty decent at Injustice.
Average fighters around 120 hours a character.
Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights.
That's really cozy, I guess. good stuff. All right, boys. Listen, let's go Gifted Games.
Woo!
Who's got gifted games? Let's just get Sevi out the way. Good.
Yeah, let's just get her shit done.
All right.
She got the whole Steam catalog.
All right,
Gabe,
Leon,
your number
thank
one
you.
customer.
I got Sonic. Sonic PX Adventures Director's Cut. Leon said, "I'll make you a Sonic fan yet, woman." This is my all-time favorite video game. The test starts now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fail that test, just so that you're aware.
I showed her
Do
the
it,
first
do
two
it.
Laura
Sonic
sent
movies,
me
and she loved them.
Doom.
Just saying.
Oh my god, bro. Doom the
I got
really?
Doom: The Dark Ages Premium
What?
Edition.
Dude, what?
Lauren
What?
says, "Hey,
What?
Sally."
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't even.
Since
You know,
you're
I don't even
fighting
like it.
demons
Whatever.
in Devil May Cry. I figured you like
listen,
a little Doom
listen,
in
hold
your
on,
life
time
as
out.
well.
Lawrence
Thank
Knight,
you,
Lawrence,
Lawrence.
listen. So
And-
if I put on a voice changer and I wear a white, like a blonde wig, like we good? Can I get some AAA premium,
Lawrence,
Video
I'll take my
games
shirt off
gifted.
right now.
ain't nobody want to see that shit.
Whoa!
Stop
Why are you
it.
taking your shirt off?
I'll take it
Bro.
off right now.
Jesus. Oh
If
my
you
God,
give me
please
Blood of the
no.
Dawn
I
Walker,
got
I'll take
Tomb
my shirt
Raider.
off right now.
Legacy of Atlantis, nice.
Let's say
This is Hypnotic
wait, that's a new
Scream.
one?
I don't. Yeah. I got
thought that
Tomb
was the
Raider
old-
Legacy of Atlantis.
I'm
No,
walking
this
away,
is the
bro.
new one. Hey Sebi, I'm buying this in the hopes that Fake Wizard will yell bullshit. Okay. Well, he's not here, but I'm sure he can.
No,
yell
I'm pretty
later.
sure I heard the
Stop
echo
saying-
rolling off the hills.
This is ridiculous, bro. Like, she just gets everything.
Get tits, bro.
Demon Carol.
I'm getting tits.
Demon Carol. Send me Orion. A prelude. Thank you, Demon Carol. And I got Gungrave Gore. Not sure if this is your type of game, but I hope you can come to enjoy playing it. Thank you, Doombanger. I will make sure to try it out.
Yo, real quick, hold on.
And
Hold
then
on.
I got A Way
Hold
Out.
on. Gaida. Robert says, I have autism. I love games. I used to play games. Everything got stolen, so now I have nothing. I'm on disability. Now very strict income. Can't buy games or a console. All I get is YouTube gamers. So thank you for sharing the games that you play. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm
Happy
sorry
to
about
do it.
everything that
That's-
happened to you.
Yeah, I was
but
about to say that none of that is awesome.
I meant the end is
think
awesome.
the awesome part is that you can still find comfort in gaming and whatnot,
Exactly.
like vicariously through
you
YouTubers.
can find a way to
Yeah.
enjoy the medium.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Despite the
Everything
fact
else,
that
not so
we're,
much.
angry, racist, homophobic bigots, so we're actually all real gamers here. So no, that's great, dude.
All of
could
us,
be,
though?
It could be way
Mm.
worse. It could be way worse. Okay, you could be all.
Yeah,
those
dude, you could
things,
be like 4'9" and black, like somebody on this panel.
or even worse, you could be all those things and Indian. So
4'9"
okay.
though? Isn't that a little
No,
high?
that's
Anyway,
true.
Good, Sevi, good.
And then a Butterframed in Gold sent me A Way Out. Thank you. I'm excited to try this game actually. So
It's a
thank
co-
you.
co-op
fun
game.
game.
It's a
It's a
co-op
fun
game,
game.
right?
Yes, a co-op.
Oh my god, you and
So-
Leon need to play that.
I already
This
played
is
it.
coming-
It'll be
This is
fun.
coming
Look
from
at
the nigga that
this.
still ain't got split fiction
Hi,
yet
guys.
for us to
Holy
play.
shit!
Hey, what's up?
Dig
Who's
the
that?
hat, girly.
Welcome to the
wait,
world of the living.
Cassie, look what I got. I got like a.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. What the fuck is that shit? What is that
Eat it.
shit, bro?
It's
Who the fuck
the
gift?
soda
Did
ever.
somebody give that to you too?
Yeah, they gave me this, and then they gave me the Diet
Let's
Coke.
go. Fire. Yeah.
Dude, I'm opening up a PO box, dude, and I'm getting a BBL. I'm tired of this. This is
A
ridiculous.
BBL? No, that's
Yeah.
sus, bro. You need to stop,
Or a BDL,
Oh.
a BDL, Brazilian dick lift. All right, this is
bro. You're
ridiculous.
better off just
Brazilian
hiring a.
dick left?
What are you gonna do with that?
I'm just gonna show the
Well,
print.
more than what Atreus is doing with his right now.
Hey, yo,
No, that's not
what
true,
you
man.
on?
It's Atlanta, bro. You be
What
fine.
you saying? What you
my
saying? He got a big
God.
dick?
No, I did not say that at all. Are you retarded?
That is what you said, because I'm talking about Brazilian dick lifts, and that makes your dick big. So you're saying more than what Atreus is
Oh.
doing? Then you saying he got a big dick?
No. He says, "What are you doing with that?" As in, what are you doing with your dick? And I was saying, well,
You know-
you're doing more with your dick than Atreus is on
I
account
got
of
one
we
more
all know.
gift.
I just want to explain that at the beginning of this stream, the chat was asking to me, right? It was saying, "Hey, Hypnotic, how gay is the stream going to be?" And so I didn't even respond because it was like, all right, this is trolling. They're just fucking around. And you guys were literally talking about Brazilian dick lifts and how big.
So you telling me
dicks
you
are.
wouldn't like be open to adding an extra 2 inches? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sevy, what do you got, man?
And
What do you got?
Lawrence
Oh, look.
sent me the division.
Oh, that's so cute. He had his caps lock. He forgot. He
Thank
was
you,
so
Lawrence.
excited to give you another game. He forgot to turn his caps lock off. So when he went to do. I can't, bro. I can't. This world. What are we doing? Leon, what do you got, man?
Well, I mean, I'm no Sevi, but I did get Finboy versus Nazi.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is more normal.
Thank you, homie.
Jesus.
From Argalon. Greetings from Iowa. Hope you enjoy it. Iowa, land of the corn. We got Devergold, I think is what when the dwarves of Devergold awaken some ancient beneath the rest get. Yeah, fucking high fantasy 80s D&D style shit. You love to see it. Thank you.
Love to see it.
Crazy Ed, happy belated birthday, old man Leon. The True Games bundle includes Impentum, The Silent Snowball, Dire Echo, and Night Bell. Fucking shout out 4 games in
Nice.
one. Thank you.
Nice.
The
Look
love
at
of
this
my
fucking
life,
simp.
me. Love you, hun. Beast of Reincarnation. And it's probably just because when I was on stream with her while she was playing it, I was kind of talking shit. So I guess we'll see if I'm better at this game than she is, because she needs to
won't.
practice. But thank you, hun. I
With
appreciate
all due
it.
respect, that game has bored me to death, and
Yo.
I'm so sad to say that because I was really looking forward to that game.
I was
And it's-
looking forward to it as well, honestly. And then watching you play it, watch Seven play it, I was like, it seems fine. It definitely does not seem like to be as hyped up as I want it to be, but I will actually be playing it for myself now. So thank you, Seb.
It's you know what it is. It's the painful mid. It's like it's not that it's bad, but it's also not that it's good. It's so fucking mid that I actually just get
It's
like
the
bored.
Anya Taylor joy of games.
Hey,
Oh,
whoa,
man.
whoa.
no, hold on. Wait, no, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Wait
Oh,
a minute.
no.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
A
Leon,
lot of slander.
Leon, we just talked about this, bro. We just talked.
Never, ever slander Anya
Bro,
Taylor
I
Joy.
slander a white girl, and the blacks are the ones that freak out. God
Yo.
damn.
I mean, have you guys heard me talk at all about Beast of Reincarnation? Because
No.
I had zero
No.
interest. It did
Nope.
not even look remotely like, oh, this
I've been
is
staying
this
away
is
from
worth
everything.
jumping
'cause I wanna
into.
play it.
Like, I'm good on all that.
I'm-
I saw right through that shit.
I'm
It's-
genuinely
it
let
came
down. I'm not gonna
freaking
lie to you. Although
Stop
I
saying
will
that,
say,
bro. I wanna play
I
it.
will say, I'm sorry, it's the truth. I will say though, when we first looked at it like ages ago, I said this is basically like Japanese Stellar Blade. Bro, this game is literally Japanese Stellar Blade. It's trying
Yep,
so
it
hard
is.
to be Stellar Blade, but it misses on every fucking note that Stellar Blade hits on, and it's unfortunate.
Yep.
It really is.
So
It really
the
is.
music is basically Stellar Blade. It's just copy and paste.
To be fair, the music in the
So-
game is really good. So if it's gonna copy
Yeah.
that from Stellar Blade, that's one thing. Because like when I was listening, watching you play, like the music was really good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But again,
Yeah,
it's not that it's a
it's
bad
so
game.
good.
It's just not like. Anyway, go ahead. What else you got, Leon?
From a boy, Doombanger got the quarry. Yes, tell me you'll be streaming this, Leon. I would love to see you fuck up. Also, yeah, white people. First of all, shit, I don't have that thing going so I can do that, but I will fix that. Yeah, no, I love these games. I know that like we talk so much shit on like the walking simulator movie games, but these sort of like decision based Until Dawn style games, I really enjoy them. So I very well might stream this.
Yeah.
But dude, it's not. It's there's nothing wrong with like a. Okay, so there's walking sims like mixtape, and then there's like Detroit Become Human, which is a fucking
Right.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
Phenomenal
totally
game.
different kinds of like they're not. Yes, they're very like cinematic style games, but obviously they're very different. The level of replayability, all the
Right.
choice, the permanence of the choice. First of all, unlike mixtape, your choices actually fucking matter. So yeah, no, I actually do really enjoy games like this.
Right.
A lot of
There's
people
big difference.
misunderstand my interest with certain games. Like, I don't mind games that are designed to play like cinema. I just despise action adventure games that masquerade as cinema slop. So,
Right, I hold that exact same opinion.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shout out Doombanger.
Oh, that
Thank you.
exact same opinion, SpongeBob.
Doombanger also said, wanted to see if Leon would accept this game besides all those foodie games he loves so much. Bro, it's got Hitler in the title. Absolutely. I'm accepting it. Like, I love Hitler, bro. Thank you. Shout out.
What? Bro, this is crazy. Brother, save that for your channel. Oh my
Demonetized.
god, man.
Yeah, we do not co-sign that
Wow.
here.
Chat. Sometimes Leon
I
makes
just
it very
work here.
difficult. Yeah,
I just work
seriously.
here and I don't get paid for it, but I you know what I'm saying? I just
Yup.
work here.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because some people think you do.
Yeah,
so-
white people.
Yeah, white
Yeah.
people.
Oh, it's not.
Fucking-
Why is it not working? My white people button's not working. Oh well, fuck it. The Indigo Parallel,
The
Great
better-
Ape, 3.5, Mr. 3.5. You're gonna
He's no
post
longer
edit video or
white.
clip section with your concise thoughts. Well, I will definitely write out, if nothing else, the least I would do is a of like my reviews on Steam are very long and in my opinion well thought out. In fact, I want to
There
show
you go.
mine off from Marvel Tokon later. So
Whoa.
but yeah, I would definitely play this. It's a fucking mind-bending horror game. I'm in. And last but not least, oh no, I there's a couple more. From Butterframed in Gold, Dusk. Now Dusk is a fucking classic. So shout out, thank you, homie. I appreciate this. And then one more came in. Sexy Memory Puzzle, Gay Sauna.
Yo, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh,
Why? Because you gay as fuck, boy. You can be you can be Hugh Hefner deep in pussy, and I still think you like men.
That's insane, bro. I mean,
Shout out
to
to
be
my boy
fair,
Aaron Jenkins.
like how are you gonna defend the allegations against the internet? When your own girlfriend calls you gay like 5
How
times
the
a day.
fuck does he have an
All the time.
ulcer?
What?
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 Oh, you talking about
What?
your pal? Bro, take care of your pals, bro. Stop
Yo.
abusing them. He has an
Keep them
ulcer
real.
because you're
Keep
making
them
him do
innocent.
heavy lifting and you're not giving them food or a bed or anything.
Yeah.
They have a thing full of food. They have plenty of beds. How the fuck is he has an ulcer?
Giving them cheap food. Stop
Maybe
feeding
if
your
you're being
pals
overworked.
Popeyes, motherfucker.
They just eat berries. They just eat berries.
Yeah, fried
We
berries.
need to give
You need
them
to
a
relax.
salad or something with meat.
Atreus, what do you got, man? What is this?
Yeah. Thank you to Demon Carol who gifted me Orion Prelude.
Orion.
I appreciate that. Orion. Oh yeah, I said Orion. I'm dead. And then thank you to who is this Great Ape for gifting me Deus Ex Human Revolution, the director's cut.
Mm.
Nice.
I will happily
Ooh,
accept that.
Very
Good
nice.
game.
But I
man.
will-
Have you
I
ever
will
played
want a
Deus Ex
petition.
games?
You say what now?
Have you ever played Deus Ex games?
Never.
I think
That's
you
a
would like
banger.
them. I think you would like them.
I appreciate that, but I will say though, I do something strange for that Bloodwalker. I mean that Dawnwalker game.
Why do you guys want
You
to
do
play that so
something
bad? You and
strange?
Ada, why?
I'll do something strange
So
for
bad.
that Dawnwalker game. You know what I'm saying? So
I
You
feel
don't
like the
have to.
blood of the
It's okay.
Dawnwalker is gonna have the same reaction that the Beast of Reincarnation is.
I'm scared it's gonna be mid
For
too,
me,
but
anyway.
I still want to play it. Like I get to play as a vampire, dude. Like you're not gonna take that from me.
I haven't
I think,
played either, so
Okay.
and I haven't seen either any gameplay of either or Beast of Reincarnation.
I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here, but pretty much every major release to me, it looks like glorified mid. I hope to be wrong. I don't want to hold this opinion, but there's nothing out here, particularly looking at its gameplay of all these games. Dawnwalker, Control looks mid as fuck. I hope to be wrong. I would like to be told that I'm wrong, but we'll
Cassie,
see.
you telling me that GTA 6 doesn't look good to you?
We haven't seen any real fucking gameplay. I'm
I was
saying
about to
based
say,
on
what?
gameplay,
That's
bro.
true.
I have no opinion on that because to me, if you don't show me gameplay, you ain't showing me shit. So
There you go. Fair enough. My favorite game right now is a $30 game. So
yeah,
there you go.
pretty much.
Did you accept that?
Hey,
Or is that the last one?
Yeah, I did accept that. I appreciate that, guys. Hey, that black pill wizard syndrome is spreading, boy.
Black Pill
motherfucker.
Wizard.
That shit's spreading, bro. I'm glad I don't be looking shit like that.
Look, man, I'd rather not be hyped and then end up being wrong and being pleasantly happy than to be overtly hyped and then super disappointed. So
I mean,
But
Cassie
guys,
was like
I
that.
actually like
well
that though
before
because like it makes the video I'm gonna make even harder. So
Yeah.
hey, shout out to that boy.
Oh.
no shit, look at you.
Look at shout out to that boy. You ain't from Mega. I'm gonna send you some merch, man. DM me.
Damn,
Dimmy,
nigga,
Dimmy.
English.
Oh.
Relax, bro. You acting like you just got gifted as the fucking
DM
messiah of video games, bro. You're getting gifted Euro jank right now. Relax, bro. There's no reason to be fucking stuttering, bro. You about to
DM me on Discord. I'm gonna send you some merch, man.
You about to try to climb a tower, and that shit's just gonna slide you up there. It's gonna be all kinds of fuck. Just I'm telling you, relax.
Speaking of, hey, yo, we need to invest into like a printing machine or a 3D printer or something, man. We got to start making our own shirts. I'm tired of this fucking website, bro. These niggas are.
They're bending us over, bro.
These niggas are scalping the fuck out of our heads, nigga.
You know what's crazy about those
$36 sweater? We'll give y'all $3.
What's crazy about those websites is that unless the person uses your direct link that you give them, if they find your merch by Google search or whatever, like any other method, they'll take a crazy amount of money from you.
They taking it anyway.
What are you using?
The Spread Shop.
Spread Shop.
Oh, okay. I
and
was
they
thinking more
spreading
like
us wide. They spreading us wide.
They do kill you on that, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, if you sell a $35 shirt on there, you're getting $4. That's why we don't push that shit no more.
They don't let you set it up how you want. Because fourth wall, I set up the prices how I want.
Yeah,
knowing the percentage.
No, you can set the prices how you want. It's just what you get from it is negligible to the point where it's not worth pushing it.
If fourth wall only takes like 30% or whatever of the total cut or something like that.
I just have it set up so t-shirts I get at least $10 out of every sale. So
I want it all.
I mean, ideally, but also I don't want to do all the work that comes with all.
Cassie, what do you got?
To be quick, thank you so much, Link. I appreciate it. Said, wake the fuck up, Gunslinger. You got a Wild West to free from the Eldritch Hell Gods, and he gifted me Blood West Gold Editions. Very kind of you. Thank you so much, Link. I appreciate that.
Shout out. Kato, what you got, man?
I got Marlo Briggs and the Mask of Death from Ashura. I have no idea what this is, but Ashura says watch and review Avatar 7 Haven, bro. I'd rather not like throw up in my mouth watching that garbage. So I'm pretty good. I'm good. Crazy. Off of that. But thank you. Jizzle Jizz gifted me Dunland's Men's Athletic Academy before the line. I don't even want to know what this is about.
Is this a gay game? What the fuck is this?
That's definitely a gay game, bro. I already
set in a private MMA academy. The story follows a discipline.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
Again, you and the tray is ready for FlameCon. I don't know what that is. Let's just ignore that.
Oh, I think we can contextually realize what FlameCon is.
No, just ignore that. And Demon Hero gifted me Orion Prelude as well. So shout out to you. I'm guessing this is a party game then, because everybody's getting that.
It's got to be.
Butter Framed in Gold gifted me Fate Keeper.
Nice.
I've been looking forward to play that. So,
is that still in early access?
Cool.
That game?
Yes, still in early access. I've been looking forward to playing this. Looked awesome. So thank you so much, Butter Framed in Gold. And the GOAT UFO Mega gifted me Blood of the Dawn Walker.
Let's fucking go, nigga.
And he said, "Let me see them nips."
Hey, yo!
Wait,
you gotta do it now. You gotta do it now. You said you was gonna show everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera off and like the screen off, but you gotta do it now.
Does that mean that you guys like had a threesome with him? Because he gifted you both the game. And...
All right, Hypnotic. If you still want to have an SNH, go for it. That's just you tread lightly, nigga.
Oh yeah, because all the fucking N bombs and all this other shit. I love Hitler's shit. Yeah, I'm sure. I can't even have Cassie talk about how much she hates Fable without getting taken down. So like, I think it's fine. It's all good.
Yeah,
I think every single one of us has screwed up and said something really bad.
Not me.
Bro, I was just talking about how much I love RoboCop and all of its violence, and yeah, just destroyed everything. So
UFO Mega, if you want to see my nips, go look on Instagram on my story. They're on there. All right.
What?
Because I went to the
pool.
So
I went to the pool.
So you just openly telling another man to go to your Instagram to look at your nips?
Because I'm not going to show my nips on stream. There's a bunch of men here.
Is this?
You just told a man to go and look at your nips on Instagram.
He's saying go do it in secret.
Because I was at the pool. That's different.
You're not helping the allegations that black men are on the down low.
If you're at the
y'all
pool,
niggas is on the down low down there in Puerto Rico too. Don't do that. Don't do
we're
that,
not.
Papi.
No,
Don't do that, Papi.
Relax, Papi. You're thinking about
Don't do that,
Dominicans.
Papi.
You're thinking about Dominicans, Papi. Don't fucking bring that shit to the Puerto Ricans, okay? It's those Dominican motherfuckers. They're the ones that are little, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit here.
Hey, shout out to UFO Meg. I'm really excited to play that game, dude. I can't wait. And then Eric Jenkins gifted me Banana Blood. Welcome back to work. Get back in the field, Chim Chim.
See, I'm actually looking forward to the sequel to this Banana Crip.
You know, I fucking hate you so much sometimes, bro. It's so bad, bro. I really,
That's
swear
actually-
to God.
That was a good one. See, like every once in a while. Oh, okay. And then Prater of Mine gifted me hentai foot fetish. Yeah, let me accept that real quick.
Of course, you don't even think twice, bro.
Shout out to you for that. Yeah. Prater of Mine.
He was
Hey,
already bricked up immediately. It was crazy.
we're here with it. We're here with it.
All you had to hear was foot, and it was over. Leon, I see you got something else.
Yeah, shout out Xavier, Final Fantasy
Nice.
HD remaster for 10. And only 10.
Mm.
Shout out to you,
Let's
Xavier.
go.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yo,
You're not gonna acknowledge 10 too.
Not good knowledge 10-2. 10-2 doesn't exist. Fuck that game. But Final Fantasy 10 is like the top 5 Final Fantasy game of all time. So shout out, homie. Thank you.
Crazy. Sevi, what else you got?
Yep,
Thank you, guys.
Old man.
Thank you, old man
Jenkinson,
Jank.
and
Thank you.
How I escaped Buddha prison. The anti-sip tax. Thank you for that.
The chat for
Oh,
some
and then
reason
yesterday-
is what's that?
Yesterday, Terra Crystal sent me Tomb Raider 2 and Vice City in San Andreas.
Wait. So now wait, hold on. Time out. So we went from simping digitally to now we're simping physically too. So now we got physical editions being sent here now too.
Sevi, do you
Yeah,
even
it's
own a
over.
PS2?
Yes, I do.
And if she didn't, she will next week.
yo.
a VCR, but I
You
got
should just
sent
say
a
no.
bunch of VCR stuff too, like for VHS.
What?
I don't have a VCR, but he sent me a lot of physical media stuff.
Also, real quick, shout out to Angry Badger who gifted me Insomniac Spider-Man
Oh, yeah, that's right.
remaster. And that I just
The game's
I already
awesome, ain't
accepted
it?
I've been playing the fuck out. It was the first time me and Seb have been playing together. It's the first time I played it since it released on PS4.
So good.
Damn, that game holds up so
It's
fucking
fun.
great. It,
So
it
good.
honestly
Yeah,
makes
the game is so
me
fun.
hate the sequel even more now that I'm
What the
remembering just how
fuck?
truly great the fucking Spider-Man game is.
You talked about it Friday, and you talked about the soundtrack. So I started watching like the game movie last night. Holy fuck, that game is
Dude, the
awesome.
score in that game is wild good.
It's
On that
so
note,
fun.
Demon Carol gifted Orion Prelude. Work together to survive the devastating dinosaur horde. So I'm assuming it definitely is a party game. So I appreciate that, Demon Carol. We're gonna be most likely playing Marvel. Is this a futuristic one? What the fuck is this? Sex with Hitler 2069?
Oh my god.
Is a 2069 one? And of course it's gotta be 69, right? Of course. Like,
Yeah.
Can't be any other fucking year.
Well,
Jesus.
Nazi Blade Runner sounds awesome though.
So I wanted to send a game that would leave you speechless and questioning your life choices. And behold, I found this game for you to enjoy, Sailor Hypnotic.
Jesus.
Thank you, Doombanger. I appreciate that. I'm definitely questioning it, man. No Hearts Left said how to create a new account because of Google being a tool. My name in chat is inadequate, apathetic. Atreus did decent with Marvel Tokon. Oh, so that's you. Oh, okay.
All right, shout out No
I
Hearts
was
Left.
wondering, like, who the fuck is inadequate, apathetic that's out here saying,
Yo.
Atreus, believe in yourself. You got this. You could definitely win. And I'm just like, no, he can't. What the fuck? What are we doing? No Hearts Left gifted Dark Hours, a co-op survival horror game for 1 to 4 players. Appreciate that. Your heist has been disrupted by supernatural event. So it's a heist game, a supernatural heist game. That's interesting. Thank you, No Hearts Left. Appreciate that. Great Ape. Co-op dungeon maid cleaning game was on your wish list with Wizard. Know you enjoy some cleaning games. Dungeon Daddy update just came out recently. What the fuck is
Wow.
this? This was not on my wish list. And if it was, it must have been an accident. What the fuck is this? A co-op cleaning game where you can have to clean and rearrange the dungeon before the next adventures?
I'm not gonna lie though, that art looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. No Hearts Left. You can take solace that I gifted you 100 games. Nobody can take that away from you. Just like Fake Wizard loves for you. $500 equals Leon will watch Netflix DMC. I'll do it right now. I'll tell Leon to watch it. He won't listen, but I'll tell him to watch it for $500. We'll make it happen one way or another.
I'll make a deal with you. You send Hypno half that and me half that, and I will do it. You send me 250 and Hypno 250, I'll fucking
Ooh.
bite the bullet and do it.
Ooh.
That's a premium
I
grifter
will
right
put
there,
out
boys.
a full-on review on the
Right.
channel and everything, highly edited, scripted. I'll do the whole fucking 9 for 250.
That's
Wow.
some maximum grifting right there.
That's
Mhm.
that is a champion grifter right there, boys.
I mean, there's already a
Mhm.
challenge in chat for every Red Boy. You get to choose who you're going to AI a video of, and I see one
Wait, what?
person already did it. So, oh yeah, wait,
I
what?
think that was
Nothing.
for Leon. No, that was for Leon. Remember you said
Was it
like,
for
somebody-
Leon?
Mhm.
I'll double check because I don't trust you. I feel like you would set Leon up there.
Yeah.
I also feel like you set me up there. Yes.
Oh yeah, big time. No hearts left. I appreciate Green brought. Thank you so much. A horror co-op extraction builder with all kinds of what the. I've never seen this many different kind of genres. But thank you, appreciate it. And this motherfucker, bro. Who the fuck is this? Henry. The burrito quest. What is this?
Well, we know that Dan Crenshaw won't be playing that game.
Your burrito's missing. You have to find it. What are you waiting for?
Mm.
This shit is malware, bro. I
Wow.
swear to God. I'll accept it though. Thank you. Shout out to Henry.
Burrito
Appreciate
quest.
that. Unbelievable, bro. All right. Okay, let's go over super chats. Just want to make sure there's all the gifted games. We got Blue Octopusy for a 5 says, question for y'all. When a fly flies, oh, this is gonna be dumb. When a fly flies through a fart, do you think they feel the same way that we do when we drive past a barbecue place? Now insert uwu here.
Tee.
Captain Kill, thank you for the 5. Captain Killer Guns with a 2. RIP for Atreus. Now that he ain't got no poom poom. It's Atlanta. There's plenty of poom poom. It's the
It
easiest
might
thing.
not be the one that you want, but it's there.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Thank you for the 2. Well, man, if you haven't for a 2, this guy's Puerto Rican. I guess you thought the TTS works on SNH. It doesn't, though. And then Wild Man, if you haven't, dropped a $100 Red Boy. Woo! Unbelievable. Goal for
Oh
the
my god.
like almost immediately, but I don't know who he's doing it for. So Wild Man, if you have it, you got to let us know who do you want the AI video of, and then I will pick. Thank you for the Red Boy. That's insane. Appreciate that. Frozen Dark with 2 jewels. Appreciate that, my man. Forgotten Vet with the $20 silent protagonist. Thank you, my good man. Shout out to Forgotten Vet. Hope you're doing well. King Tatal with a 2. I owe you $98. Charge the rest to Wizard's tab. I definitely will, considering he's so late. Mr. Blue Cthulhu for 12 months. So Blue Octopus was telling me about this ill-tempered woman at the checkout line at the grocery store. I told her to stop using the self-checkout. Oh, that was pretty
That's
decent.
funny.
I like that one.
That was pretty decent. Not bad, Blue. Not bad, Blue. Renee with a 189 says up. Shout out to Renee. Just in case you don't realize, Leon, Renee's pretty much the reason why there was so many AI videos made last time. On SNH.
Bro, I missed one episode of SNH and I come back and all sorts of chicanery is afoot. Like, what the fuck happened? guys?
Literally a foot. Literally.
Of course.
Renee, thank you for the 189. David Carroll with a 2-year dance reminds me of Commander Shepard. Appreciate that. Butterframed in Gold gifted a membership. Thank you, Butterframed in Gold. We got Askatsuki Atreus with a 5. Atreus definitely playing games, talking about retiring his plugs to the closet, but we all know that is where he lives. It's getting awkward every day. You think he's going to keep the plug that he used with her, or is he going to get rid of it?
Oh yeah. That's why it's not on right now. He's smelling it.
Oh, that's just weird. Why'd you got to make it weird?
Ew.
Benchington with a
Not
2. Kato washing
it.
toes down.
All right.
Kato washing toes down south. Thank you. I appreciate that, Benjamin. China with 13 months. Maybe Sony has screwed the pooch with their anti-consumer policies, but GTA is unfortunately a pooch that can't be screwed. I will play it at some point. Yeah, you know, people have this mindset that because GTA is so like massive as a franchise that because it won't lose now, that it can never lose. And I just want to remind you that Call of Duty was also at that point, at some point in history.
And so was Halo, and so was
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Insomniac as a company.
Yeah.
So was like, I mean, God, there's a million franchises that have just fallen off after so many years of abuse and neglect.
Yep. Even there was even one point where they thought the MCU couldn't fall.
Yeah,
because it's just banger after banger after banger after banger after banger.
Star Wars as
And,
well. I say as I'm just hoping to summon Tiger King.
Yeah, I'm sure he's here somewhere. But the truth is that something like the bigger the IP or the bigger whatever you're talking about, usually like in terms of companies, normally it takes a few things to happen. Like it's not just going to be one thing is not going to turn $1 billion company to zero or like get them completely wrecked in any way that's going to be meaningful. It takes multiple different situations happening. So, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Thank you, China. Mervoth with it too. It's like every company, but Steam has the idiot ball. Well, there you go. Thank you, Mervoth. Mervoth for it too. Last place in SNH Tokon should wear something. Last place in SNH Tokon should wear something. Like wear what? What would you want them to wear? Cheap City for 7 months. Demon Carol, gift to be Orion Prelude. Thanks, bro. Oh, there you go. Shout out to Demon Carol. Very nice. Cheap City used his free membership chat to make sure you knew. That's awesome. Captain Killer Guns with it too. Hashtag no poon. Hashtag no plow. Hashtag no poon. I'm surprised you didn't sneak in like a kablow in there or something like that. I know that's like one of their memes over there. Benjamin with a 5. Atreus looking real deflated after getting unplugged or unpegged. Also, you got a weird growth on the side of your face, Atreus. You might want to see the doctor.
Yo, that's crazy. Why would you bring that up?
It's insane. Benjamin does not give a fuck. Thank you for the 5. Benjamin with a 2. Luckily, neither of them are bored of the podcast. Thank you, Benjamin. Appreciate it. Hypno Toad with a 989. Hail the Hypno Toad, like the stream. Black George Martin, since you're dragging your feet on knee grows 245 days now. I now demand a review of the 2011 movie Remington and the Curse of the Zombadings.
I forgot all about that. Hold on.
I would say, yeah, to be fair, you really do need to put out a review for that movie.
Yeah, I actually want to do that. Let me put it. I gotta.
If Kada promises that he's gonna make content for you, just realize that it is, without a doubt, unequivocally, and I can barely say that word, bullshit. It is bullshit. It is not
happening.
real.
It's happening.
It's not true.
Mm-hmm.
This man gets roasted in his own comment sections every time he posts on his community posts. Like, hey guys, I'm back. I'm gonna be on the grind this time. I'm ready to go. Ain't no excuses this time. I'm gonna take this shit down. And you got people commenting like, no, he's not. He's not doing that. What are you doing?
Well, I have a personal homie that says the same thing too, and he has one thing in common with you, Kada, but I won't mention it.
Definitely not height. That's for sure. Hypnotoad, thank you for the 989. Appreciate that. I'm glad you're holding Kada accountable. We try to do the same thing too. True Aztec Warrior, 13 months says cheers. What's going on, brother? Thank you. 13 months. Benjamin with a 5. Anya Taylor Joy is an elder being. Her eyes are 2 galaxies apart. When she looks at you, she is folding and unfolding reality between your eyes.
Yeah,
Still would.
She is a queen, okay?
I actually do think she's a very good actress. I just think she's kind of weird looking. She better look than Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh, I don't get, dude. She's a gassed up mid. And she
What?
Nah. Let's talk. Anyone ever seen Oppenheimer? Florence Pugh got some weird ass lopsided titties. She ain't attractive. She's a gassed up mid. She is on the same level as the fucking Zendaya.
Sevi, he's gay. Okay, he is gay. He is gay. What?
Bro, no.
This nigga's fucking trolling.
Lopsided titties is a deal breaker, bro.
You gotta go.
What?
Every woman has one boob is bigger than the other.
No, bro. This is like cartoonishly. This is like if someone drew a caricature of lopsided titties. Watch Oppenheimer again, and you realize
I still suck them.
Oh my god. Yo.
It was nice having a channel. It really was, you know. Talking video games every day, you know, living the dream. And then just had to come in here and just fuck it all up, you know. It's all right. Benjamin, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. Benjamin with the 2. Dud of the Blonde Walker, aka Anya, take your joy away. Damn. Jesus Christ, bro. Summer Days with a 189. Speaking of merch, where's new shirt? Wait, what? NWB Leon Hypno. What? Bro, English. The fuck are we? What are we doing? What are we doing? English. Benjamin with a 2. Cassie, show chat the games I got you with a heart emoji. There you go.
Hold on. What did you get me again?
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Damn. That's rough.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Was it that fucking like Spanish or Mexican or whatever post-apocalyptic game?
No, I don't think so. My brain hurt, bro. I had a crazy day.
Gaming Mason, 22 months. Sup, Bigots and Goodettes. Sup, Chim Chim and Bubbles. got blocked by the cuckering today. Let's fucking go. Damn, people still talking about him, huh? Holy shit, that's rough, bro. Kind of brings it on himself, though, I guess. It is what it
Yeah,
is.
he does, actually.
Thank you for 22 months. Appreciate that, my man. Gamer Mason, you fucking legend. Adair Soto with a 2 says, hello, moist nautic. It's a disgusting word. And then he says, yes.
Ugh, I hate
With a 2. Bro, moist is such a nasty. I'm glad I'm not the
It
only
is.
one. It's a nasty word.
It's a nasty sounding word, ain't it?
Nobody is getting excited
It is, man.
using the word moist. And then they were like, oh, what about engorged? Engorged is also a disgusting word.
What the fuck is it?
Ew,
What is-
engorged?
Yeah.
Nobody goes around and says, oh, I'm so engorged for you,
Oh,
babe.
Well,
Like,
like, there's a reason that games like
disgusting.
Doom and whatnot, and there's like, oh, the engorged aliens and whatnot. Like it's always that thing to describe something disgusting.
Okay, I looked at my emails. Benjamin gifted me Ghost Runner 1 and 2. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that.
oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
Very good games. I played the first one. I didn't play the second one, but
Yeah.
it's a fun game. Fun game.
Yeah, I tried it. It's very mid.
Mr. Negative over here. I mean, what?
Thanks. Yeah, I thought.
No, Mr.
wait,
Negative
I-
Asian.
that sounds a little wizardry, Atreus.
No,
straight to
Wizard
the
would give you
negativity.
an entire F-bomb diatribe of how it's fucking trash, it fucking sucks, and we need to boycott all of this shit. And
You're
then
almost,
I
you're,
feel
you're
like
almost,
Wizard
you're almost
doesn't
there.
actually swear that often.
You're almost there.
all right, Leon, whose side are you on here?
To be fair, right now you're literally dressed as a black wizard, so I'm technically on both y'all's side.
Oh, what the fuck is this, man? Valkyria Winter, a lovely, cozy card game. You enjoy card games. Yes, I'm gay. Yes, we need more Fudas. And yes, you will not accept it. Enjoy whatever games you play. Made Fuda Time and Skull. Aura, hentai cards.
Is Valkyria Winter actually gay?
I mean, considering how much he talks about Fudas, I would probably say
I mean,
yes.
he's always talking about Fudas, dude.
But I don't ask people, what they do in their bedroom.
Shout out
So-
Valkyria Winter.
Why are you shouting him out? Are you excited about that
No,
prospect?
it's just
Look,
you got that.
let-
You got
let the
that.
man be progressive.
Your ESG score just went up. What are you talking about?
I have blacks on the panel. I was already at a high score.
Nah, but you didn't have. You,
I have an
well,
illegal Hispanic too.
Why am I about to die?
Wow.
I
Anyway,
had a joke, but it would have been so fucked.
please don't.
Oh.
DJ Connor gives
Just
some
kidding.
membership over on Rumble. Appreciate that. Torinol with a 2 says, trust Sony to know the status of GTA and to exploit it as they wish. GTA 6 will stink. Appreciate it, brother. Denariah with the membership. Thank you, Denariah, over on Rumble. And actually gifted another one. Thank you, Denariah. That's 2 memberships over on Rumble. Thank you so much. And then Fluffy Murder Machine and DJ Connor both gifted 1 membership each. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you holding it down over on Rumble. You guys are amazing. And we are caught up. Pretty sure. Yeah, we're caught up.
Wow.
All right.
You should rename the show Saturday Night Super Chats.
I mean, the
Ew,
first
bro.
hour usually is that. It's super chats. I mean, you don't have to get gifted games if you don't want. I could just tell them to send it to me if you want.
You.
Not a problem.
I'd take them.
You'll
Yeah,
take it,
send,
huh?
Send them to me, please.
I said I would take them.
Oh, so you'll take
Just
multiple.
say
of them.
multiple.
Whoa.
Y'all are gay.
Congratulations.
Y'all are
That's
gay.
crazy. I tried to give you a way
That's
out by only having
just,
one.
Just wait. Just wait until later, because I'm in the lab.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
Wait.
hold on. You
Wait
said
till
we'll
later?
take them and then just wait till later.
For the
All right,
for the
y'all
Marvel
reaching now.
Tokon. For
But
the
you're in-
Marvel Tokon.
Hold on. So you're in the
Valkyria
lab.
Winter's
you're
very
in the
disappointed
lab-
in you right now, Kata.
You're in the lab training to take them.
Mm.
Is that what's going on?
Oh my god.
the yams? I mean, what?
Can't do.
That's crazy, bro. How many have you handled at once?
Wow.
All right, I'm not dealing with this shenanigans.
Bro, all this playing of Marvel Tokon that you're doing right now, you better be good. Because you probably will get more hours in from the beginning of the stream to the end, almost, as me and Leon have in basically 2 days. And Atreus, Atreus got like 11 hours in it or something. So I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get a certain character I want to learn.
Watch Sebi end up fucking beating almost everybody.
I swear.
No
I
way.
fucking.
She's gonna find something to loot.
Something to loot is crazy.
No,
Matt
if
Abiba with a
there
10,
is loot,
enjoy.
then I'm screwed.
Look at this shit. Enjoy the moist money to engorge your bank account. Jesus, that's fucking disgusting, bro.
Why, bro? That's wild.
That is just
The
disgusting.
word moist is just disgusting sounding.
There's something
dude.
about that word, bro. It's like I don't even want that to describe a cake. You know how sometimes they're like, "Oh, the cake is so moist." I don't want to hear that. Don't say that.
Yo, facts.
The cake is soft or something. Like, say something like that. Like, don't. Ew.
The cake is
fucking
soft.
Just call it a
disgusting.
milk
cake
cake.
is
or
I
something.
can-
Oh, so bad.
I could go for some soft cakes right now. And I ain't gonna lie.
No.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can.
You should not have said that.
And you're
bro.
not gonna discriminate against who's
Yeah.
gonna make it, right?
Oh
Doesn't
my
matter as long as
God,
it's
yeah,
soft.
Just don't stream that.
All
Guys,
right.
let's
All right.
let's talk about something. Let's talk about Grand Theft Auto. Let's talk about Rockstar. Let's talk about all this bullshit that's going on. So we got a lot of nonsense happening. As we do every single week. It is what it is, right? At this point. And you know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to see. I don't know if it's getting conspiratorial. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But like, I'm starting to see the. I guess you could say like the pattern or like the end game plan or like whatever. Because you know, the more these motherfuckers speak, the more that I realize like they had this shit planned for many years. At this point.
Yeah.
And you know, recently there was a interview with Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two. And he ended up saying a lot of things. I don't know if Sevi could bring up a
but
couple
he
of
said
them.
one of the dumbest fucking. When I read the quote,
Yep,
I
got
got
everything up. So
legitimately
just
angry.
let me know.
Well, which one? Before I get into it, which one's the dumbest thing for you?
When he said that the gamers prefer digital and that it is more convenient, therefore they shouldn't be complaining. Like I'm paraphrasing,
yeah.
but he
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
gamers
I get what
should
you're
be
saying.
complaining about digital
That is
because it's
the
more
article
convenient.
that I actually have up.
Okay, all right. We'll get to that. We'll get back to that. But yes, that is definitely probably one of the stupid ones he said. So anyway, Strauss Zelnick had a little bit of an interview. Said a couple of things about like Leon said, value and physical media is not something that gamers want these days. It's honestly amazing that the super rich corporate executive CEOs of companies that are fucking billionaires are telling you, the average person, what you want and don't want. This is that kind of like the level of narcissism that they have. But one of the things that I want to focus on before we get into the whole like physical media aspect, because we've already talked about that, is the reason why I see the plan. So one of the comments that he said was that in 3 years, that gaming is going to go streaming, right? That's like, and that's a pretty definitive thing to say, almost as if you kind of know,
as if it's planned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's almost as if you know what's about to happen. Sevi, do you have that pulled up?
Yep,
That
I have
comment?
it up.
All right, there you go. So,
Yep.
it says here, what is this, Eurogamer? We'll all be streaming our games in about 3 years, says Take-Two boss, raising some post-release questions about GTA 6. Now, before you guys chime in, just real quick, looking at everything going on, right? Obviously, we know 2028 physical media is going away. We know that already, at least for PlayStation anyway. We're kind of still up in the air for Xbox. There's a lot of like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I just think honestly, I think Xbox is going to take the next 2 years to kind of let things, let Sony take the brunt of the hit and see how people react over the next couple of years. And then they'll kind of decide, get closer to, although they already have their decision made up, but we've seen them change their mind on something quickly, because if you remember, Gears of War E-Day was supposed to go on PS5, and then literally Asha Sharma comes in, and 2 weeks after she comes in, the showcase happens, and all of a sudden it's an exclusive. That shit was not planned. That was a last second quick flip switch to try to get some PR towards Xbox. So at any point, anything can realistically change. But when you're talking about hardware, when you're talking about something that has to be made for years prior to its release to have enough stock to release out to the world, the chances of them flipping the switch on that is probably slim. So I really do believe that they know what they're going to do already. But regardless, that doesn't matter. The whole streaming thing, this right here is very telling, because this is probably one of the most powerful men in the gaming industry. If I had to like rank him amongst other executives or CEOs, whatever, of companies, he's probably up there as one of the most in the know, knowledgeable CEOs out there that I guarantee this guy's at every single, high corporate CEO meeting with other companies, dinners with people, that kind of a guy, right? So for him to say something so definitive, like we'll be streaming our games in 3 years, has other people said this before in the past? Yes. Were they wrong? Yes. But I just feel like somebody like this says it, and it's also backed by the fact that we know in at least 2 years, physical media is going away for these platforms. I'm starting to see the plan. Is all I'm saying.
They've been slowly prepping this for years and trying to get gamers to what's it called, subconsciously accept it with things like, PlayStation 4 being able to stream older games. Yeah, you might not be able to download these PS2 games, but you can stream them. Even Nintendo has a program like that. I mean, let's be real. This dude is not
Steam
just predicting.
Too.
Yeah, Steam does. This dude is not just predicting the future. It's super easy to be Nostradamus when you and your rich corporate buddies are the ones that are actually dictating the future.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, in my opinion, and you guys chime in after this. In my opinion, it's kind of like electric cars, right? So like, bro, what the fuck is this, Cassie? Why am I just now noticing? What the fuck? What is this?
Oh my god!
You look like Jason Schreier. What the fuck is this, bro?
Really? I was thinking.
Wow, that was racist. That was racist.
yeah, Jew classic Cage. Holy shit!
Shit.
Anyway,
Oh my god, bro.
so-
Free Palestine.
I don't know any of these people. I don't know any of these people, guys. Like, I don't fucking
Anyway.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
come on! I said nothing.
come on, back to the topic. Back to the topic. So anyway, it's kind of like electric cars, right? In the sense of the government was pushing electric cars pretty heavily over the last not so much the last 2 years or so, but before then it was like a good 5
Back
to
when
8 years.
Elon was still in the good graces of the left, they were pushing
Yes.
electric cars.
Yes,
Of course.
governments were subsidizing, dealerships. They were spending an immense amount of money. This is why like companies like Dodge thought it was smart to give up their V8 SRTs for electric cars that nobody wanted, and then now it flopped, and now they're going back to SRTs. But the point is, there was also the aspect of there was no infrastructure. As much as they kept trying to install electric charging stations and things like that, there was no infrastructure for it whatsoever. And it got to a point where California, I actually don't know what the future of this was. I just remember that California put a 25% gas ban on gas vehicles. So basically they put, 25%. So basically it meant that 75% of vehicles sold in California were gas and 25% had to be electric. And then literally like 2 or 3 days after announcing that ban, they also put out a warning and announcement to people, basically begging people to stay off, like don't charge their electric cars because the grid couldn't handle it because of the heat that they were having, the heat wave or something. So it's like the infrastructure's not there. And it's the same thing here with cloud gaming. Like we know Ubisoft has talked about cloud, like Leon said, everybody's talked about it, right? Like Google Stadia was a thing. Ubisoft has talked about it. You know what I mean.
It was around.
It was a speck in the universe at one point. But it's like the infrastructure's not there, dude. It's not there, and it's not gonna be there for a long time. And they could want cloud gaming to be a thing because ultimately, it's you'll own nothing and be happy. That's the ultimate goal. But even if they got there, and it seems like they're trying to rush there at this point, I don't think they'll be able to support it. We've seen their networks go down now as it is. How many times has PSN gone down? How many times have Xbox even too? Xbox went down a ton recently. Yeah, how many times are we gonna sit here and realize like, bro, they just don't got it like that, And it is funny because a lot of money that they could have been investing in perhaps cloud services and things like that, they're investing into AI instead. They're spending billions of dollars in AI, and I know they do some investments in cloud gaming, but it's not like that. Realistically, I just think what they want is not possible. It'll never be possible, but they're willing to lose people over it because the little bit of people they get to keep and the cost savings that they have associated with those people, I think it overvalues who they lose, probably in their mind. But I mean, you guys can try to chime. So do you think he's right? Is what I'm trying to say. Do you think do you see it happening?
I just want to comment on something that you said.
I don't think it's.
Oh, sorry. No, go for it, Zev.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen in 3 years. Period. 'Cause I don't think they're thinking about this through. And I've talked about this in my stream yesterday. Actually, it's just the fact that like I don't think that they realize that people's internets are already going to be slowed down, right? Slowed down if you're on Wi-Fi. It's slowed down if you have residential internet anyway, because you share the internet speeds with folks in your community too. If everybody's using it, it's going to be slowed down anyway. And then you have to connect to the cloud gaming. And as it is, because I know PlayStation has it, Steam has it. I've tried to use the Steam cloud gaming and it sucks. It absolutely sucks to the point that I just decided, no, I'm just gonna download the entire game on my laptop and not even try to do cloud gaming anymore. I don't think that they have thought this through. And I think that they're only looking at dollar signs, and all they're trying to say is, well, AI made all the parts really expensive, so we can't really afford to keep making consoles in the future because there's going to be prohibitively expensive and people are not going to buy them. So instead, we're just going to sell you a subscription so that you can play our games. I don't think it's going to happen in 3 years. I don't think they've thought this through. I think definitely that's where they want to go. And I hope that this just fails massively in their face.
Well, I think that this is like Xbox 2013 all over again, where you're trying to predict the future, and ultimately you're gonna get felted in the end, because I know you want everything to be future. I know everybody thinks they're Tony Stark and they want to be able to like bring forth the latest technology and all of this, but the simple fact of the matter is what human beings have communicated is some shit that we just don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? You predicted that everybody was going to stay in the house after COVID. Like, oh yeah, we got all this COVID money now. Everybody's staying in the house. We're going to a streaming future. Everybody's going to be in the house playing video games. And as soon as the motherfucking malls opened up and everything else opened up, people rushed outside. You can't get people to stay in the house nowadays.
Yep.
You're trying to predict the future. And I mean, you know, the simple fact of the matter is Xbox brought out this cloud. Listen, I know Sevi was just saying like the Steam cloud shit sucks, but the Xbox X Cloud shit was working. And I used that years ago, and I'm pretty sure it hasn't done anything but gotten better. It's been working. Motherfuckers just don't want to use that shit. As a matter of fact, I'll admit it. I was probably only playing that shit to justify my fandom as a goddamn Xbox fan.
Oh my god.
Well,
I haven't touched no xCloud shit. Matter of fact, not only do I not give a fuck about xCloud, I bought a Steam Deck and a Switch. That's how much I don't give a fuck about the xCloud.
I mean,
Okay?
real quick though, Trace, because I think you were mostly correct, except for you said they're trying to do what Xbox tried to do, which is predict the future. I disagree with that. I think that these motherfuckers are dictating the future, because these
because Xbox
these are the people that basically are in control of how the hardware is developed. So when you've got like all the updated hardware coming out with no disk drives, you've got all the RAM, and you've got memory being so expensive the average person is going to be priced out of it. They are effectively forcing this to be the only option.
I understand that. But always remember that Xbox were the ones making a system as well. And what they told you was you have to get this. What's that shit called? The fucking camera?
Oh yeah, the Kinect camera or whatever.
Yeah, you have to get the Kinect. They literally and people literally did not buy it, so much so that they had to make it later on without the Kinect. I mean, I'm not telling you that's going to happen. I'm just saying that don't be so sure that just because the people at the top that are making the decisions don't mean that they're actually making the right decisions. We've seen
they're making the right decision for sure.
Let me rephrase that. Not that they're making the wrong decisions. Just because they're the ones dictating things at the top doesn't mean it's always going to work.
Fair. Cass, I've got to say, but I want you to go first.
Realistically speaking, I agree with Leon, but it's more than just an Xbox scope thing. This is the overall industry scope. The main issue is that we're being squeezed out as consumers. They expect the peasants to embrace cloud gaming eventually. It's literally being set up that way. Sooner or later, your PCs, your systems will fail, and they want you to come to the conclusion you can't afford a new system. But here's the option for you. Just jump on this subscription service. You have working internet, right? Well, this is your answer because you can't afford gaming anymore. That is what's going to happen. And it's sad that, unfortunately, I think that there's going to be some people that will concede to it. I don't know how many. That's going to be a bet, but it's more than just like they're trying to set it up so that the consumer has no option. It's either to take the subscription service, cloud gaming slop, or fuck off. Like they're willing to bet that you'll concede.
And that's because Atreus. Yeah, once that said, because Atreus, I don't think you're wrong in terms of like using Xbox as an example of things where the consumers push back so hard. But the thing that Cass was saying that I think is being very overlooked is when Xbox does a thing. All right, that's one thing. But when every single company does it, leaving no option of choice to go somewhere else, you cut out that part of the market where you have the choice to go elsewhere. That is a literal like iron grip on the market that forces a change. Now, I do hope you're right, but that's the thing is that when you've got every company doing it, that does change things a bit than just one company.
Almost like it's planned.
There's a couple of things too. I mean, I think that Cassie is right because one, we know that there are those lawsuits that Micron and then a couple other companies were purposely rerouting everything to AI to drive up the market prices in computer parts. So they and that lawsuit is still going. And then two, we heard PlayStation say last week or the week before, whenever they had their earnings call, we heard them say the PlayStation is gonna be more affordable than a high-end PC. They didn't just say about PC. They didn't say a PC that you need for gaming. They were very particular saying a higher-end PC that we know is gonna be ridiculously expensive. So like that to me, and the fact that there's already a lawsuit on a conspiracy to drive prices up tells me this is exactly where they're going. They want to price out all alternatives so people do not have anywhere to go except to do cloud gaming.
Well, the reality is that gaming actually is irrelevant here. What you're saying is all entirely correct. The artificial scarcity is meant to price out consumers, but it's not really meant to price out consumers. That's just sort of a cherry on top. What it's meant to do is price out and outcompete other governments. So the U.S. government, obviously, they want control of AI, they want control of military, they want control of the world, and frankly, as we should, we're the fucking best, America number one. But that being said, to do so, we need the best tech. Well, the companies providing that tech, they're going to create this artificial scarcity to get the government to pay more for this sort of stuff. And America will happily pay that price, and the taxpayers will, whether they get a choice or not, are paying that price so that we can stay number one when it comes to technology and whatnot. And it's the consumers that are affected, because this is at the end of the day, this is actually geopolitics and military moves more than anything else.
What's up, Wizard?
Hi guys. I think that both can be true, because I do think that they it is to their benefit to make sure that people have no other option but to go strictly to them.
Well, again, this kind of brings it back to what we were saying before, because you start to notice the pattern. You start to realize, like, okay, all of this is very clearly planned, and people say these things, but it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to see it. And to see, like Leon said, all these companies doing the exact same thing at the exact same time, that's not coincidental. That's not just them all reacting to each other and like, oh, our friends over at Xbox are doing this.
You can watch speeches from big government heads like this at World Economic Forum meetings in 2016, 2017, 2018. Yeah. They're talking about all this then. Like, the idea that it's planned isn't even a conspiracy theory, because they openly talk about it. The thing is, normal plebeians on the internet are living their day-to-day lives, going to work their 9 to 5, whatnot. They're not paying attention to no goddamn World Economic Forum speech from 2017 where they said this is exactly what they plan to do.
Yeah, I think convenience was the weapon that was utilized to usher in the control that they wanted.
That's why I have such an issue with his quote, because when he says, oh, gamers not only will love it, but should love it because it's more convenient. First of all, you don't tell me why I should and shouldn't love, but also I am absolutely willing to do inconvenient things for a better experience. Is it more convenient to watch a movie at home than go to the theater? Absolutely. However, I enjoy the act of going to the theater. I enjoy paying for the popcorn and eating movie theater popcorn because it does taste different than buying the shit at the grocery store.
But
I like the idea that not everybody is, obviously there are a lot of people that do love convenience, but the idea that, oh, because it's convenient, that means it's objectively better. No, there's no such thing as objectively better when it comes to convenience, because everyone's preferences are subjective.
Well, you
But
can have
there's-
a conspiracy and collusion without it being secret. That would be my only follow-up.
There's-
Hello,
there's a-
Wizard.
Hi guys. There's a flip side to what Leon is saying, and stop me if somebody's already said this, but opening up the pipeline for. All right, I'll go.
I'm just kidding. Stop.
The opening up the pipeline and positioning it like this, like, oh, you should love it. It's great. Also solidifies mediocrity, because Leon just made a great point of like, I want to go to the movies. However, the movies that are being made are shit. They're shit because they don't have to try hard when it's only streaming. When that's the streaming focus, it's just content slop.
Yeah.
And like, oh, well, it's just, we have the pipeline. So we have the pipeline now where it's going to be streaming only. Okay, we're going to charge the same amount of money, if not more money. And we don't have to deliver quality. We don't have to care about quality. We don't have to care about what the customer says anymore. We only have to care that we're hitting our margins, and we don't care about the quality of the product. I mean, that is exactly what has happened with movies. So I like the movie assessment, because that's exactly what the fast forward for this is what it's going to be.
Yeah, and I actually don't disagree with anything you said. I just want to point home for for anyone watching, just so it doesn't get twisted, because those are actually two different arguments that tie together. I'm more talking about just the act in general. And I think movies was a great example, so thank you for that. But like the act in general of doing something inconvenient, that is inconvenient. However, you're doing it because of the subjective. Well, it's because I want to do. It's because I prefer it this way. X, Y, Z. Like, let's be real. Working out is inconvenient, but people work out because it is good to do so. They like doing it. They want to be in shape and whatnot, and they don't let the inconvenience factor, take an hour out of the day, whatever, to work out. These companies are like, they're forcing away the option to take a more inconvenient route, even though there's swaths of people that prefer the inconvenience, and then they're trying to gaslight you into believing it's a good thing, and they're doing it for you, the consumer.
I'm black.
Right.
I just like how
Congratulations.
earlier in the stream, Atreus was like, man, if it was Wizard, it'd be like, it's shit. It's absolute shit. And then here comes Wizard. It was like, yeah, these movies are shit. They're absolute shit.
Atreus kind of called me out on that one. I won't lie.
I love it, bro.
Wait. With that, I was going to say the movies are shit.
Well, no, just in general. So earlier before you were on, Atreus was like, yeah, you're acting Black Bill like Wizard. He'd come in with a tirade saying, this is shit. And I was like, to be fair, I don't think Wizard swears all that much. Then you came in and word for word said what Atreus said.
That's a little
Oh, wait,
scary how
wait.
accurate the prediction was. I don't think I could ever defend you on the allegations ever again. I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is.
Damn. Y'all
I
set
don't
me the
consider-
fuck up. Y'all set me up
don't-
bad.
To be
man.
fair, I
don't
tried to say
consider
stop.
shit.
You did.
It
You did
is.
say stop.
But no, so anyway, so yeah, this whole interview though, again, it kind of reiterates like what we've seen happening, especially just over the last really like couple of years, but obviously this has been planned much longer than that. There are people who are out there trying to make it seem as if PlayStation decided this like yesterday. Like, bro, like PlayStation did decide this yesterday. GTA didn't decide this yesterday. This was decided for years. This was planned for years, man. This was after many, many, many meetings, after many, many, many deals, very rich companies getting together. Fucking Netflix is involved, bro. Why the fuck is Netflix involved? Netflix, Rockstar, PlayStation,
Didn't
Sony.
Netflix in like 2024 or something invest a stupid amount of money into Netflix gaming?
Yeah, and
They
that shit
did,
that
and
shit
it
flopped.
it never took off. They even got God, what's her
Yeah,
name,
they
man?
tried.
They got
But
the
see-
fucking director from Obsidian, the chick who made Avowed, who said you should accept a little jank in your game. She ended up leaving Obsidian to go be a director at Netflix
my
Gaming.
God.
But see, that's what I'm talking about when I
Netflix-
say. That's what I'm talking about when I say like. So I have an auntie who's her thing is marketing, and one of the things she told me coming up was that how I should make different Instagram pages for certain things because like of marketing, like people don't want to see, like when I was doing my photography thing, she was like, some people just don't want to see, people who are paying for weddings right? To have you videotape weddings don't want to see like people doing modeling stuff on there. They want to see like that you can do weddings and stuff like that. And I think it plays into the brain of the human. That, like Netflix invested all that money into gaming, and it doesn't matter what kind of game they bring, just nobody's gonna go to Netflix to play a fucking video game. It is not.
Right.
They still have gaming in Netflix. They still have gaming.
It's just not what they're known for.
Yeah.
And all their gaming is mobile shit.
Yeah.
But again,
Yeah, it
the
is
thing
mobile shit.
the thing is, so I'll challenge that a little bit, right? So we know that some guy like this, right, wants gaming to go to streaming, right? He wants gaming to go to streaming in 3 years, right? Well, who's the number one streaming platform? Who has the infrastructure and capability to actually pull that off if they want to partner with
Netflix.
somebody like this? It would be somebody like Netflix. So it's not exactly shocking for Netflix to technically play their own long game, and they're like, all right, well, we can't compete on like a digital AAA storefront level, but we could definitely compete on a streaming cloud-based level, and that's where we will be utilized. You know, that's where we will have deals made with these companies to, you know, or maybe we'll start publishing streaming only games. So like let's say you know, fucking Rockstar, I don't know, I'll just use them as an example, but it's probably not going to be, but let's say they make a video game and they want to make it streaming exclusive because these motherfuckers are the ones that could push anything new in gaming. Let's say they want to make it streaming exclusive and they want to push a certain platform. Let's say they make a deal with Netflix, and Netflix is now the sole owner of Grand Theft Auto 7 streaming only. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just giving you an idea. Like, these companies can make these deals if the future really would be streaming only for them anyway. That's the only way I see things like this happening. Otherwise, like you said, nobody's going to Netflix to go buy a AAA game because you can't. So it's really just mobile shit right now.
It's just, if you see all this stuff happening, it's not a coincidence. Like, if it's one, it's like, okay, it's two, all right, maybe they got the idea from one. But if you see like six and they're all talking and saying the same thing, it's because they all want to do the same thing. This is what they're trying to do. And what nobody's talking about is, it's not about trying to be convenient. It's not about trying to help you as the customer. They don't give a fuck about you as the customer. They just want to take away your control to have the things that you have. That's what this is. They want to put you in their ecosystem so they can charge you as much as they want and you don't have any alternative. That is all that they're trying to do.
To be fair, a lot of companies, what they do is they do weaponize convenience to basically ass rape you, right? Like if they want to, it's
one way to put it.
I mean, that is how you.
But he's right though. That's
because
what
if you're okay, so if you're like, I use this example all the time. You're on a plane, you got nothing to drink whatsoever, and they want to sell you a $12 water bottle. You're probably gonna buy it. Most people do. Otherwise, they wouldn't be selling it, right? And you go anywhere else, you're not gonna pay $12 for a water bottle. You're gonna fucking look at that like that's insane. But the point is, they do every company weaponizes convenience to get what they want, to push what they want, and to charge in an arm and a leg. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So gaming's the same way. You know? Yeah. Why do you think he's talking like that? This mother, look at this guy's face, bro. You think he gives a fuck about? No, of course not. You don't give a fuck.
It's the same way how they try to like sneak in, like, oh, this is for your safety. It's for the kids, you know. Don't you want to protect kids?
Accurate.
And it's trying to steal your shit. That's all it is.
So
well, this is where it's gonna be on the responsibility. Honestly, I'm not really mad at him. I don't want to sit here and pretend like it's like woe is us. They're trying to take our stuff from us. At the end of the day, this is going to be on the responsibility of gamers to do what's needed to be done to push back against it. Because ultimately, what we asked for is for these AAA companies to focus on making money. Like, stop trying to push messages and stuff like that. We asked for that. So now we can't like arbitrarily go and pretend to be shocked when a company is trying to do what they believe is going to maximize profits. But that's where gamers have to now. You put your foot down for Gamergate. Now it's time to do it for corporatism. You're gonna have to fight back a little bit. You're gonna have to be comfortable with that.
The thing is, though, they're not trying to maximize profits. They're trying to maximize control.
Well, like, yeah, I mean, the same thing. God damn it, same thing. It's
not the same thing because they're out here actively saying, yeah, that 15% to 18% they buy physically on our platform, which equates to billions of dollars. Yeah, we're willing to give that up.
Well, of course, I'm just saying, like, in the long term, controlling you does maximize profits, because if you don't have anywhere to go but here, then I'm maximizing my profits. It's like, where are you going to go? It's kind of like what EA did with the NFL deal, where yeah, I can do whatever I want with the Madden franchise because where else are you going to get another football game? Exactly.
Well,
So
Well,
that's the ego of these companies. If they think that there's nowhere to go as a gamer, there's
well,
plenty of places
the
to
way
go.
Madden fans treat it, there's nowhere for them to go.
so
Oh, that's
but,
ball and gun gamers. They're a little bit retarded. Like I can't help them. It is what it is.
but also play this out, right? Because let's take us 3 years in the future, and let's say internet quality is better, that it can handle streaming more games. Okay, fine. That means you're going to be paying a premium for your games. You're going to be paying a subscription for your games, which also means that there's going to be an advertising tier to that, because all streaming platforms are like magazines. They're like cable. The only way that a subscription service eventually makes money, throughout all of history, they eventually default into paid advertising. Okay, which means that it's going to be.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were done.
But I mean, that's just so. Just imagine you're going to be paying either a premium to not have ads in your game, or you're going to have pop-up ads in your games now, like on the bottom corners. You're going to have.
That's already being planned.
Yeah.
We're seeing it with
PlayStation
Microsoft
already
right now.
Run ads. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I don't think you're wrong in that assessment whatsoever, but I also think you skipped a step. You said that
I probably did.
Yeah, you said in 3 years. Let's just imagine the internet's. We've got better internet and whatnot. Now America's internet infrastructure is shit. The cost of overhaul, to basically rewire the entire American, continental U.S. to have like the internet that say like Japan has, for example. There's a reason that we've still got copper lines buried from the 30s. Like, oh man, look at all this fiber optic internet we have now. Yeah, except it's fiber to the node, and the node in everyone's house is still copper. So you've got that immediate resistance when it hits. Like, there's no upgrading the internet to get better in the next 3 years. That would be a massive infrastructure overhaul that is not going to be done. So no, I don't think the internet's going to be any better in 3 years than it is now, because they're not willing to pay for that infrastructure.
And not everybody has internet either. So
let's keep it. Let's be honest about this. If you ain't got internet by this time, it's time for you to just start.
Wait.
Well, hold on. Wait. I think it's time to start just hunting, like go and get you a spear, and like you shouldn't be in the house.
Oh, is Ryan Rogerathe here?
Like
It's okay.
Wow.
He's black. He's allowed to say it, right?
Wait. Sevi's saying people don't have internet is like the politicians saying black people don't have cell phones.
Okay, to be fair, Sevi is in Minnesota with all the Somalians. So
here's the thing. Apparently there's niggas that don't know how to use computers, so it's not entirely off.
You were one of them on Friday, bitch.
These blacks.
You're not beating that allegation. That shit was bad.
But
what happened on Friday?
Yeah.
You know what? I think that they should do it though. Go for it. This is gonna be another Stadia situation. That's all it's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why
I'm gonna do it.
And that's why like situations like.
Did he freeze?
And gone.
You're back.
You froze.
Oh well, like situations like this, I don't really panic too much, because a lot of times when we think something's gonna come in and change the game, like do y'all remember the fucking the Apple screen where it's like I guess you put on glasses or something and then you watch TV?
Well, I don't know about Apple, but there was Google Glass, which went nowhere.
Well, Apple had its version as well, because I was working for Apple. And it was like a version where like you don't even watch TV anymore. You just watch it through the glasses you wear, and you're just touching the screen. Have you heard about that shit since then? No. Because people. Go ahead.
I actually agree with what you're saying. A lot what you're saying, Trey. The thing that worries me is not the shit that's consumer facing and not what they're telling us. It's the stuff they've been saying behind closed doors for the last 10 years while they're prepping this that we don't know about. Like, hey, ain't nobody realized at the time of the Patriot Act that was actually going to lead to everybody getting spied on by their own fucking government in this country. And then you got years later, Edward Snowden come out and expose everything, then has to take cover in Russia. Like, no, I'm worried about the behind the scenes shit.
Yeah.
And think about it. PlayStation, just like Sebi said earlier, they're going to be experimenting with putting ads on their platform. So kind of like what Wizard said, where with streaming comes, ad-based revenue and whatnot. This is all lining up. All of it's lining up. If PlayStation is talking about getting ready to showcase ads, and Xbox has already experimented with showcasing ads in video games, and while you're playing your game, you got a little pop-up showing up. If you go to a streaming-based service, you're completely locked into that. That's it. This is their plan. It's so obvious. it's hard to ignore the signs anymore. And I think
for
at
me,
this point, just let it, like you said, let it happen and kind of see what happens. Go
I
ahead.
agree with Atreus, where it's like, just let them do it. Like, we know how people are really going to be to this kind of thing. Like GTA, like, I hope that it fails just on principle alone, but, it'd be hard for that to do. But people would just be like, yeah, they're not going to be into it. But for me, it's just a fucking audacity. It's the audacity to think that you're going to come out here and tell somebody what they are going to do for your shit when you need their money to sustain yourself. Like,
Well,
who
and
do
that's
these
why I
people
talked
think
about
they are, bro.
that's why I talked about the responsibility of gamers to ultimately say enough is enough. Because I can't help you if we're just gonna turn around and be like, fuck it, we'll take it in the ass. I can't help you.
Yeah, yo.
I'm sorry. I mean, I hate to put it that way, but I can't help you because I can get on this here. I can get on Kanye's internet every day and complain about the stuff that's going on, and then you guys turn around and buy the shit. What you want me to do at that point? You know what I'm saying? You're pretty much you're taking it. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it's going to be on the responsibility of the gamers.
I think there has to be a point where you have to just kind of let things happen, take its course, and realistically, if something like Stadia could die and it's backed by one of the biggest companies in the world, which is Google, obviously, Sony is going to be a lot smarter with it, or I should say, Sony and Xbox are probably a lot smarter with it because they actually know the business. But even so, if there is a clear, massive rejection like that could kill something like Stadia from a huge company like Google, don't be surprised to see it also happen with some of these other bigger companies. Well, not even bigger companies, just more gaming focused companies, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and that's what I cling on to. That's why that's why I don't take the approach. A lot of people talk about Illuminati or just conspiracy theory stuff. People at the top who's running everything. It's like, yeah, you can have a table full of people who are powerful and they're running everything from the from behind the scenes and everything. But once the agendas start colliding with one another and you start to realize, oh, these are just a bunch of fucking idiots with a lot of money. Like they don't know what the fuck is. They don't know shit.
I think it's two truths. I think it's what you just said, and then there also are people that are trying to do that are trying to maneuver things.
I'm not even telling you that they're not trying to do that. I do think they are trying to do that. My point is they're not as smart or as organized as you think they are, because ultimately the fault.
I think that you're right in most cases. But we have to also look at the fact that the main perpetrators that kind of made this shit go out of whack was our own government. Our own government's intervention, all right, in the tech space has literally fucked this whole thing up. And that is the one thing. When the government's willing to give all these companies free fucking money, that's when all these companies can get on board. So it really just depends on really the trajectory.
I mean,
our government would be a problem? No.
Never.
Yeah, big surprise there.
They love us. What are you talking
about?
about?
The fact that, I mean, like we talked about how PlayStation was going to use GTA to say, look, nobody cares about physical media, right? And I think, Wizard, you were talking about how you had interviewed folks and, they said, yeah, we care about physical media, but at the same time, they bought GTA.
And I also asked them, when discs are gone, what are you going to do? And they're all 100% of them just said, yeah, I guess I'll just do whatever they have next. Nobody is willing to do anything to make a difference. See, Gamergate was easy because it was tweets, it was videos, it was comments. Gamergate was easy. Now that you actually have to lift a finger, now that you actually have to,
I think you guys hold on. You guys twisted history on Gamergate. Gamergate wasn't easy. We lost Gamergate 1.
We lost Gamergate. We lost Gamergate, period, because it just, everybody now knows of Sweet Baby Inc. End of list. All of the other ones out there learned how to go covert. And
well,
so
no,
that's
I was
the
not
same
even
thing
before
that,
that back in 2014. Yeah, there was people roasting Nita Sarkeesian and views and YouTube getting millions of views. But at the end of the day, who's the one speaking at the fucking United Nations? Her and Zoe Quinn. Who's the ones that are actually still working in the gaming industry this day as consultants? Nita Sarkeesian and Zoe Quinn. So like, let's be real. Yeah, the majority of gamers at large may have turned on them and hated them, but they still got them cushy corporate jobs and are still taking orders from these people. So like at the end of the day, Nah, I think that Gamergate wasn't easy. Gamergate was a complete and utter failure.
Yeah, no, I think maybe you're misunderstanding. I'm not saying it was easy, like it was easy, but the choice of what participation was easy. It was easy
okay,
for an
gotcha.
average person to comment and
okay,
make
my
a
bad,
video, but you know, now the going is tough, and the tougher going. So whereas everybody before could have just words mattered for Gamergate, now they don't mean shit. Now action matters, and we're learning gamers are sheep, or the ones that are actually capable. There's actually not enough of them to make a difference.
Well, the truth is that they're going for just instant gratification. They're not really looking at the picture, what's going on, or what it means. They just immediately say, "Oh, GTA, oh, Wolverine, yeah, I'll play this." And even though I don't agree with it, but I really want to play GTA 6.
Yes, yeah, that is exactly what happened.
Well, and I want to stop short. Like again, there's a responsibility on gamers to put their money where put their mouths. Yeah, whatever.
Hey.
But but there's also people are going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't have a lot of positivity going on in their lives, and sometimes they just want to play the game that they want to play. So I don't want to like go too hard on people for not like being in the position to where they can make a stance like we can make a stance. I just feel like if you're going to do that though, you can't complain about a damn thing.
Yeah,
It's like and I hate to keep bringing it back to this, but like it's like Madden players complaining about the game being shit, knowing they buy it every year. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's basically the same game too. On top of that,
yeah.
The reality is, if you push on people to try and force them to care about something, you're just hurting yourself at the end.
Yeah.
It has to be natural. It has to be it can't be forced, and we can't force them, sadly.
Well, it's going to get to a point where the services that are being rendered are going to be so subpar that people would just either look for an alternative, which tends to happen quite often, or they just check out. Or some people just are willing to be like, you know what, it is what it is. Like this is what the medium is now. And also there's another factor to it is that people are aging, right? So as people get older, and the people that saw what gaming was initially and then saw what it transformed into, as they die off, you're going to have younger people that are going to just grow up with this, like whatever this is. And this would be their normal. Just like for us, the SNES was the normal, or the some of us, the Atari or whatever, the Nintendo was normal. Streaming is going to be the norm for these people.
I don't know. I got doubts about that. I got doubts about that. Not, because I think there's evidence to suggest that even like the younger generation now are going back to certain old things.
Yeah, actually, your Gen Z are the largest purchasers of vinyl.
Right. So I think there's what is the old saying that a lot of old people say? The more things change, the more they stay the same. I think there's evidence to suggest that as far as we go into technology, there's something about human beings that just want to go back to some of the old shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But we see that all the time with trends and stuff. Like you got kids that are bringing back 80s clothing and all that shit. Like it happens. But realistically, what I'm telling you is that when it comes to entertainment, though, like modern entertainment, you could dabble in the old shit, but you're still consuming some of the new shit. And what I'm saying is that they would honestly, I think they would be even more willing to let the new egregious shit slide because that's all they know. And they might personally just enjoy the older shit. So like the newer shit, they'll stream a movie every now and then. Maybe they'll stream a game every now and then, but they're not going to be out there saying this is garbage compared to what it was before because they don't know what it was before.
Well,
and little by little, that's going to happen.
And I'm only saying this. I might be biased. I might be only saying this because I am one person who bought into the idea of streaming games. Like so much, I was shilling. When it came to arguments with like PlayStation fans, like, oh, you guys are streaming services isn't like Xbox. xCloud is going to take over. It's just at the end of the day, we just didn't give a fuck, and I had to cope with that. And I just don't see people giving a fuck about streaming games. I really don't at this point. And maybe
it's gonna work.
Yeah, I just don't see it. Now I could obviously be proven wrong, but
to be fair, I would rather you be proven right. All things considered.
This
I'll
is
tell you why it's
also
not gonna work, bro.
based off of a perfect world, by the way, just to reiterate, and then Katie, you could go. Just based off a perfect world. This is assuming like they got the infrastructure to do it. There's going to be no lag, no input delay, which is a huge problem with a lot of the streaming services in terms of gaming. This is assuming all that because nobody want to be out here playing a fighting game with fucking input lag. Nobody want to be out here playing a first-person shooter with input lag. Nobody wants to deal with that. So if it's not there, you can't even entertain the conversation of people being like. At least I don't think so anyway.
That's what I was about to say. Like,
the
moment somebody gets on that cloud and they lag in the middle of a match,
it's over.
Pack that shit up. They're just like, yeah, I'm not
and,
doing
and,
that.
Yeah,
That's really the reason why I just stopped trying to do cloud gaming because in Steam it just sucked. The lag was just unbearable and I couldn't put up with it anymore. So yeah, people will get really pissed off.
Super Mastermind says you won't remember this in 5 years. That's not true because I literally remember all the physical media that was available for PCs back when there was physical media.
But Super Mastermind has, if I may scale that point, we will remember, but the next generation that will be raised in streaming games,
correct,
won't have a fucking clue.
It'll be considered retro to them, or
be considered what's that? That's how Grandpa plays. That's how Mommy and Dad played their game.
Yeah, I'd have to see it to believe it. I truly have to see it to believe it. And again, I don't want to act like it's just impossible or anything like that. I'm not convinced because I just don't see people doing. As someone who thought it was the future at one point, and ultimately had to cope and find another argument against a PlayStation fan to use. I just don't see it because I think people have pretty much communicated like, hey, yo, like it sounds good on paper, but like when you think about the fact that most people play live service games, right? Like we mentioned, like most people are playing Fortnite, most people are playing Call of Duty, most people are playing Marvel Rivals and stuff like that, and you think they're gonna play that streaming it? Get the hell out of here!
Bro, I don't care how perfect game streaming is. I will do everything in my power to avoid that shit, including probably just stop playing new game releases altogether. Like, the thought of that is probably the most disgusting thing to me.
It is.
Having zero control, ownership, etc. I'm sorry, I'm too greedy. I'm a selfish fucking gamer. I want to own everything if I can, and if I gotta do some things, I'm gonna have to do some things. That's why I'm Luigi, motherfucker.
But that's why, like, it comes down to
weird, but I'll allow it.
I mean, look at her profile picture. Like, we're past weird at this point. I think that realistically, this comes down to like the words and their meaning too, because you say you're a selfish gamer, you want to own everything, but like, why is that selfish? Like, you're spending money, you're buying things. Like, this is why like the meaning of the word buy is being abused by these companies because there's no fucking digital rights. And they can't use the word that they actually should be using, which is, renting or like some form of renting word. Like that's really what they should be using. So yeah, I don't think it's selfish at all.
Well, gaming is a selfish hobby. It is absolutely selfish. It isn't, and it is not a necessity. That's why.
Wait. Oh, okay. I guess I would have to understand exactly what you mean by selfish. I was like, nigga, we share a lot. Like, you know how many? I don't think it's selfish. I could have fucking roasted you in that lobby when you went 3-9, but I didn't. I stayed quiet. I don't think that's selfish at all. But
wait, what lobby?
I'm not talking. Shut up. You shut up. You shut up. I'm not talking about. You know them. Yeah.
Anyway.
Sounds like a basketball.
The fuck. But no, so it comes down to the wording, and I do think it is only a matter of time before they are going to have to change those wording with the lawsuits and everything that are going on right now. But as of right now, they are very much taking advantage of the lack of digital rights, and I can only imagine the world that we will live in if you definitely own nothing. Like if streaming was a thing, streaming video games, and they don't sell video games anymore, bro. It's gonna be wild. I mean, At this point, man, people got enough backlogs to last them damn near to the day they die. You know,
Yeah.
most
Hey,
people anyway, on
there's,
PC anyway.
there's the other side of this, and there's lots of other sides to this problem. But once everything is streaming, and once the metric of success is no longer conversions in the form of sales units and sales dollars directly, then the buyer loses all of the voice and choice of what is produced. So as soon as this happens, you will get Veilguard 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the furthest
I
extent.
don't think that.
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
think that.
Veilguard specifically. Wow. I'm trying to give the example. I'm not saying it's specifically Dragon Age Veilguard 2 and 3. I'm saying that level of the antithesis to what you want is what they will make, because the buyer no longer has control. When the entire infrastructure is in the hands of the seller class, which is what this is a power play. You are losing the marketplace where your dollars mean anything. All of your dollars are aggregated into a pool, and they will decide what you get at that point.
But here's my problem with that theory. We're already getting that. It's like they're already making this hot ass garbage, and we're just flat out not buying it.
And yet at the same time, Gears E-Day has male and female back, so clearly the buyers mean something. They are.
I just think that's desperation, though. I think Xbox is at the point that I wish Sony was at, where they have, and it just goes back to what I said before. It's never one thing that's going to tear down a company. It's going to be multiple fuck ups over and over and over again. It's going to get them to the point of too big to fail to suddenly, oh shit, this is actually not looking good. I think that's where Xbox is at right now, considering all the layoffs and everything happening. But
let's also not pretend. Everybody loves to use the talking point that, oh, politics is downstream from culture. No, it is the opposite. Culture is downstream from politics. Let's be real. You would not be seeing male and female in E-Day if, for example, Kamala had won. Like, this is definitely these companies 2 years in noticing a shift in the cultural zeitgeist because of, just again, the Trump election, online sentiments, whatever it may be. Like, it's, don't get me wrong, buying power is a large part of it. But buying power comes after the cultural shift that leads to the political side of things.
People are just fucking over it. That's really what it is.
That's what I think. Yeah.
I think that's why I have more faith.
Whether people are over it or not, if we didn't have a majority like center right leaning society at this point, these changes wouldn't be happening even if people were vocally over it.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I most definitely agree with that, but it's like I think most people had this mindset, and I think it was more about the fact that they were convinced something that they were made to believe was true, and then started to figure out that, wait a minute, this is actually
I agree. I think most people were bamboozled, absolutely, and that's why you see 2024, Trump wins all 7 swing states, things like that is because people woke up from being bamboozled, and so now these companies really can't ignore the cultural shift.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's more apparent than ever. It's more obvious, I think, than ever.
I have more faith than probably everybody else on this panel. I think people just realize a lot of this stuff, they see the way that it's going, and I don't think that they're going to buy into it, and I don't think that they're going to give it a chance in the slightest, not even a little bit.
Well,
especially like streaming and all that.
Yeah, like the way that they're trying to move the gaming industry, I don't see anybody going for that. Especially like, I talk to more, younger folks, because I like my little sister is of that generation. I talk to her all the time about, how they feel about gaming and all this stuff from the past and shit like that. And they see the stuff and they're like, yeah, that's why they don't go to the movies, because it's like the movies that they make are shit. Like, oh, we're not gonna play these certain games because these characters are annoying or X, Y, and Z. Like, they're not stupid. They're not stupid. And I think that these companies think that most people are stupid, and they're not. So
it's obvious that they think that. I mean, PlayStation, that literally, they felt confident enough to come out here and say, we don't give a fuck because we think y'all are gonna buy it anyway. So I mean, they obviously think that we're stupid as a collective. To their credit.
You probably would say the same thing as me. Go on.
I was about to say, to their credit, they're kind of right.
Yeah, Sony ball garglers do not give a fuck about this. They are proving Sony right every step of the way.
And it's weird because they have
Well,
them
Sony
so
doesn't care.
they have them so culturally wrapped up, like the Sony boys. They're so wrapped up that they actually celebrate. They celebrate it. Like they celebrate letting a company take advantage of them. They actually just don't. They just don't care. They think it's like a win against their enemy. I don't know. It's weird, bro. It's weird how some of these people act online. I don't know.
Well, it comes
think
from
about Sorry, go ahead. I'll go after you.
it comes from, I think, which is why I know a lot of people get mad at me, but I think it comes from like literally having nothing going on in your real life. Because I know there were times in my life as a young person when I had less control over my life. My life was more controlled by, what was going on with my parents or whatever the case may be. Where did we go? What did we invest our time into when things were like going hard and not going the way that we wanted to? We went to video games. But when you're a grown ass adult and you broke and you can't get a job nowhere else but Zaxby's and you ain't got much going on in life, you hang on to you believe in stuff like this. You believe in brands, and these PlayStation guys, I guarantee you go to most of their houses, man, if it is even their house and not their mom's or they baby mama house, it's probably dirty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They probably got a bunch of negative shit going on. So hey, I wouldn't worry too much about them, but that's pretty much how I see it.
I got
faith,
man.
dude. I got faith.
What I was gonna say is like you have to keep in mind one of the things that was really shocking to me was the fact that Take-Two came out and say we don't care. We just don't care about any bad press. We don't care if you talk shit about us. We don't care if you disagree with our decision. And I think that's coming from the fact that they think they have incredible support with Sony, with PlayStation, and they look at the fact that people are just gonna buy whatever they sell, because everybody just wants GTA because GTA is the game to have, regardless of what that will mean.
Well, I just want to say this because I feel like we've been having really good conversation, but I think it needs to be broken down to the very basics. Strauss Zelnick is a fucking bitch, and I'll do everything in my fucking power to prove him wrong. Fuck that piece of shit.
Yeah,
What a pompous cocksucker.
That's I like when Cassie gets angry. That's right. Call him a shitbag. Yeah, look at his stupid face.
No, but I mean, what I was gonna say is that this
He looks like an action figure.
Yeah.
I can't
This
see
is
it
probably
now.
AI.
He looks like he does.
He's wearing a fucking Michael Myers knockoff mask on his fucking face.
Listen,
jowls.
this mindset that he has, I mean, that's crazy. That's definitely like that's maximum sharpness on the image. Like
He does look like he looks like a fake person. What
He
the
does.
fuck?
He looks like
He
he
does.
looks like a toy.
listen, man.
New
Realistically,
G.I. Joe action figure.
that mindset only exists because that is coming from someone who feels that they are in control of everything. And this is the ego and the narcissism that comes with having a franchise that has culture captured so many people. Like,
I mean, to be fair, it makes sense. Like it's
it does. I'm just
if
telling you.
anybody could walk around saying the dumb shit that they can, it would be these people. It doesn't make it any less dumb though.
But what happens is that so you'll get this guy who's like, yes, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say. I don't care anything. You're gonna pay $100 for my game. You're gonna pay $80 for my game. We're gonna sell billions, right? And we're gonna set the standard for this industry like we always do. The problem with that guy is that it's the little retards that follow him that see him doing $80, $100 retail video games, and they're like, oh shit, well they did it, so we could do it now. And then before you know it, every retard's out here doing that, thinking they could get away with it, and then it doesn't happen, and then you get the whole. It's kind of like what happened with Xbox. When Xbox, they announced that all their video games are going to be $80 starting in 3-4 months from when they announced it. And they started with Outer Worlds 2. They wanted $80 for that fucking game, Outer Worlds 2. And it took only about a month and a half of no pre-orders. Mind you, they blamed it on market conditions. They said, yeah, due to market conditions, we're gonna be charging $80 for our games. And then within a month and a half, somehow magically those market conditions changed and they went back to $70. And they never said anything else about it ever again. And it's because, let's be real, they just weren't getting pre-orders. They were getting no pre-orders whatsoever. Probably almost none for Outer Worlds 2 at an $80 price point. So That's what happens. Like, and even if people didn't do it purposefully, that was just like what Cassie said. You can't force it. That's like an organic. Yeah, no, fuck you. We're not doing that. But when GTA 6 comes out, all these people are going to be emboldened. They're going to feel like they could get away with it. We're going to see all kinds of nonsense for all kinds of companies, including fucking PlayStation. And realistically, for me, like, again, just because it doesn't affect me doesn't mean we shouldn't talk about it. But it does trickle down. Like, even if I'm not part of the PlayStation ecosystem and I don't give a fuck about that, it's only a matter of time before, you know, PlayStation starts doing deals with other developers that may not exclusively release on PlayStation, but will be funded by them, be supported by them in some way. Look at Marvel Tokon. Marvel Tokon literally is a prime example of what happens when a developer, you know, that is known for making good games, known for having a really good competitive fighting games, all of a sudden makes a good game, but has the stink of Sony on it because Sony wanted to get involved. Game. Okay, but I enjoy it. I enjoy Marvel Tokon. I can't.
I enjoy it. I have criticisms with it, which is why I can't wait till we get into the actual Tokon discussion because I've got some pretty.
We're gonna switch over. We're gonna switch over because, yeah, I want to switch over to that conversation. That was kind of like the segue. But no, I do enjoy it. But the stink of PlayStation is just so apparent. Like and again, just because it doesn't affect me doesn't mean it's not there because my PC usually overpowers this stuff. So I don't really see the issues, but I've been watching videos. I've been seeing people posting benchmarks, screenshots, everything of their systems just getting fucked by whatever the hell PlayStation's running in the background for this game, on top of the PSN login and all that stuff. So it's really unfortunate because it didn't have to be that way. And that's what I'm saying. Like, so even though I'm not technically in the PlayStation ecosystem, at the end of the day, what they do does affect it. It does trickle down. And it will affect other third-party developers and studios. It will affect them. You know, maybe not all of them, but it will affect some of them. And that's what's most annoying to me. Because if it was just if it was just like their first-party exclusive games, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever, you do whatever you want to do. Your bullshit like first-party, that's fine. Whatever. Just like Nintendo, I don't give a fuck what Nintendo does with their first-party games. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But then it starts to trickle down into third-party, and I'm like, all right, that's a little bit annoying. Just like I was annoyed that Dustbloods is exclusive to Switch. I don't want to buy a fucking Switch to go play Dustbloods, and I play almost every From Software game, you know? But again, it trickles down. So
I got to be honest with you, though.
Here we go.
Listen, don't do that. Don't do that.
Going with this.
Just say it. Just say it. Just say it.
I'm just saying, ever since I got the Switch, I haven't been able to put it down. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Fucking chill.
What are you playing? Yoshi's Mysterious Book?
No, he's Braxton word book is in it. No.
Listen.
He's playing Fortnite. That's what he's doing.
No, respectfully, he's fucking playing Pocopia. We all know he's playing Pocopia.
All right, actually, that's gas.
FTS.
Actually, no, that's not what I'm playing.
Did you say that's gas?
I said that's gas. Yeah, it's a great game.
Are you a fucking Gen Z? Like, what the fuck?
I've been talking about Pocopia since it dropped. That game is awesome.
Yes.
I just found out about what the word gas actually means, and you're over here with the fucking gray beard. You're supposed to be the ancient one on the stream, and you're using fucking Gen Z TikTok language. It's gas, bro.
I don't think that's Gen Z. I don't think that's Gen Z.
That's an old term.
Yeah, that's an old term. But what I was gonna say is, no, I'm not playing.
Because that shit sounds gay.
I'm not playing I do agree that shit sounds gay. I don't play any Pokemon game that's not the mainline game. I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh
do
my god!
it.
Look at this fucking guy. He don't talk like this in real life.
Tiger
right?
King is a legend, bro.
For real.
Wow!
You don't talk like this, Tiger King.
Wow!
I despise this language. Okay,
Even Tiger King is
now. See, now I gotta go and get it. I gotta check it out now.
Shout out to Tiger King, man.
But no, I've been playing Smash Brothers and the mainline Pokemon games.
You real like smashing brothers. Huh?
Yeah. The way he said it, though. They were playing Smash Brothers.
Oh no! Bro.
That's because that's what happens when somebody's reminiscing while talking about something they like so much. All right, so you've been playing Smash Brothers?
Yeah, I've been playing Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's fair.
A little bit of Mario Kart, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't know. Anyway, so let's talk about Marvel Tokon. Let's talk about this game because some of us have played it, some of us are going to play it tonight. Wizard's totally playing it, right, Wizard?
Wizard,
right?
you're playing it, right?
Tonight?
Right? Tonight, right?
I didn't
Yeah.
buy it, man.
You didn't buy it?
I didn't
Come on,
buy
man.
it.
You got YouTube money. Buy it.
I don't right now. I just lost a week.
What are you talking about? You get like 50 million views a month. What are you talking about?
No, only when I'm posting videos, which I haven't.
You notice how he didn't deny the 50 million. He's like, only when I post videos.
Well, I'm
Fucking
not
guy,
going to say
bro.
I don't get views.
He's the Strauss
I'm-
Zelnick of YouTubers. Look at this.
I've been blessed with getting views, but I have to make lots of videos.
It's the beard.
It is the beard.
Well, I mean, we're gonna be playing tonight. Not Leon though, because he's gonna be an adult and like
Wow.
go do a stream and work. and
Yeah,
stuff.
I neglected my audience, Analog Horror, for nearly a month between all the traveling, the siege, doing the play games, like play sessions with you guys. I've not done Analog Horror in like a month. I need to do one. My audience is owed an Analog Horror night.
Yeah, so
So
we're gonna be
Wizard will
playing
be
Wizard.
there.
Wizard's gonna be
will
there.
be there.
He'll be there. He'll be there. He'll be there.
What's the file size in the game?
It's not that big.
It's not.
Pause.
God
Hey, yo.
damn.
It
Come on,
didn't- it
Data.
didn't take me-
Pause.
it didn't take me that long to download.
Come
You
on.
notice
Say
how
pause.
you notice how I
That's
was gonna answer that.
specifically-
I know you did. I specifically took my time to answer that, and this motherfucker came out of here so fast. He's like, "Yeah, it's not that big, bro. How'd you fall for that?"
Oh,
My God, man, fell
it's a
right for
quick
the trap.
download, Wizard.
I
It's a quick download.
be taking a nap right now, but instead I'm here being abused. This is ridiculous.
Wow.
You better not take a nap because then you're not gonna wake up for the stream.
Maybe
Oh, yeah, I'm
chat
taking
will
a
hook
nap.
me up.
Or you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna do some fucking excuse where you be like, oh, "I got a migraine. I'm in bed. I got a migraine." You know.
I'm
not feeling
definitely
too
gonna
good.
take
There's
a
a
nap.
woman now.
I mean, he's got the
You're
height.
about to get beat by a woman in fucking Marvel
It's
tonight.
not happening. Y'all should have just seen how good I was using this one character. I can't wait, actually.
You're not even gonna say
Oh
who the
my
character is. You're
God.
one of those.
Guys,
You're one of
it's
those
Blade. We
people.
all know it's Blade. Let's be real. It's Blade.
Because I don't want you to know which character it is.
What the fuck's
Oh
the
my
point of
God,
that?
that's
It doesn't
so
like
you're
what,
scary.
Because you're gonna go, oh, typical. I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen.
what's with the fucking fake mystery?
It's a real mystery.
A
You know
real
what everybody
mystery.
else has played.
No, I
He
don't.
plays Storm.
You realize that keeping the character hidden is not going to increase your chances of winning, right? Like,
I play Storm.
Is there a character?
I was playing Storm.
I was just about. Is there a character with their feet out? Because like,
yeah, it's Storm.
yeah, I figured.
I play Storm.
All them souls.
No,
All
not only
right,
because she's hot, but I like her moveset.
let's
No,
let's
I
talk
heard
about,
that she is pretty unique.
let's talk about Marvel Tokon. So first and foremost, before we talk about anything glaringly negative with the game, which there's a lot, talk about overall positives. I mean, Atreus has played it. Kate is playing it right now. Like, what do you guys like about it? Leon's played it. What do you guys like about it?
I mean, unless one of you guys want to go first,
No, take it away, and I'll just add on from there.
So what I like about it is I like the design of the characters, except for like I like the design of Doom in the not the cutscenes, but like in the little, in the comic scenes or whatever the case may be. But I feel like they didn't apply that to the character, but whatever. But the designs of the characters is dope. I love the voice acting. It's one of my favorite parts of it. I love the dialogue. It like Marvel Rivals captivates me because the dialogue between the characters is just too fun. And I feel like this game did the very same thing where like you love to hear them banter. Like I love to hear banter between Doom and Magneto. The chapters, they're really positives. I also like the obvious the gameplay. I'm trying to get used to it. I'm trying to get back to where I was actually pretty decent at fighting games. It's been a struggle. But I mean, shit, that's about it. I haven't finished like all of the episodes.
finished?
So
It's so good.
So you haven't finished the episodes?
I haven't finished all of them. I did the Doom episodes, which was my favorite episode so far, because like nigga, Doom is a fucking whack job, dog. I love it. Doom is a fucking whack job. But no, other than that, it's a small positives. Never mind. Go ahead.
So I will say that I'm a huge fan of ArcSys. I think ArcSys has put out. Honestly, I think they're even better than Capcom at this point when it comes to technical fighters. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax was golden on the PS2. Then they came out with Dragon Ball Fighters, and that to me became possibly the greatest technical fighter of all time. But
Say the real. Say the real. It's the
Marvel
best
Capcom.
Dragon Ball fighter of all time. It's it's the best Dragon Ball game
when it
of
comes
all
to,
time.
when it comes to Dragon Ball, yeah, that or OG Budokai 3. Like it's between those two. I can't, but yeah, and then Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is like the only game in my mind that vies for competition. So ArcSys has a very good foundation for putting out high quality technical fighters. This game, for the most part, plays just like those. So if you're familiar with those, you can pick it up and pretty much go. You know, you've got your light, medium, heavy. You know what down B is going to do. Yeah, the team-based fighters are always like, okay, you know, you're going to switch out characters. You're going to have certain builds for characters that complement each other. And in fact, I think this game does that very well in that, like, when it comes to Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as a comparison, you can have teams that each individual character is good and you can master them, but the team comp is fucking bullshit because you've got certain, like, assists and stuff that you just can't combo off of. This game is very much built in a way that no matter who you have as your setup, as your team, there's going to be some sort of team comp. It does work in that regard, especially like, multi-specials are going to land. So I do think from a design perspective like that, it's very good. I agree with Atreus. I think the character designs are fucking awesome. Bro, Shuri be thick. Storm looks good. Like, let's be real. They took notes from Marvel Rivals. Like, they made their characters good looking. Like,
Hold on. I gotta stop you. I'm sorry. I got. We curved the black ball bitch syndrome. Holy. You got two black women in the game, and they got hair, and they got curves. They look good. They ain't bald. Clap it up, man.
You see the waist to thigh ratio on Shuri? It's crazy. I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The Asians gonna do us right every time. They might give us some big ass lips.
The Asians are gonna do you right every time.
No, I don't think that's a pause. I think no, Atreus, you can have that.
That's absolutely a pause. What are you talking about? He didn't specify women, so he's getting done by Asian men. Tiger King, what are you thinking about this? Tiger King, what's up, Gooch? How you doing, brother?
Gooch.
Anyway,
I think that
what else?
I agree with Atreus about the dialogue. I think the animations are. There's positives and negatives about the animation, so I'll hold off on that. But the story is bare bones, and to me that is fine because it's a fucking fighting game. I just want give me a reason for all these people to be in a fucking fighting game together. I don't need to be that deep and complex. Same thing with Dragon Ball Fighters. So like I'm okay with that. The stages are awesome. I think there's not enough of them, but the stages are all iconic locations from Marvel. You're in Hell's Kitchen. You're outside the Daily Bugle. You're in the Savage Lands. You're on the fucking Asgard. You're in front of Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, and then going with the Dead or Alive style stage transitions where you'd be knocking a motherfucker off to the side and they will transition to another part of the Savage Lands or something. I think that's just dope as fuck. I also like that unlike Dead or Alive, it actually doesn't do that much damage, so that everything is the bulk of the damage and whatnot is from the actual combat. All in all, there's a lot of positives about this game, and if you're a technical fighter fan, this is a very well-made technical fighter. Now, there's a lot of issues with this game, but I'll wait until we go negatives because.
And I also want to point out, there's a lot of good attention to details. I haven't figured it all out yet, but like when you're playing with Magneto, obviously Magneto,
the most broken character in the fucking game, by the way. Magneto was busted, but anyway, go on.
When you're playing with Magneto, obviously he controls middle, right? When you're playing on certain maps, like you got his move set. When you're playing on certain maps, his move set will turn into some of the debris that's around on the map. So like he has these metal pieces that he'll throw. But if you're on the map, I think it's in the middle of New York, one of the metal pieces he'll throw is literally a fucking car.
Yeah.
And we figured that out last night while I was playing Hypno.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I was like, that was my first time seeing that. And I did it again today and I was like, oh, he's throwing a fucking car that's on the map.
Yeah.
Like that's just
I hadn't noticed that.
It didn't happen to me when Leon played Magneto. And so
when I played Magneto, we were in the Savage Lands. So there's no metal.
When you played Magneto, you threw a fucking car at me. I was like, did you throw a fucking car at me? Like I didn't know how you even did that. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Kata,
This
any
setup
positives?
here, by the
I
way,
know you
is
just
super
started,
cool
but
when they do like these, like when you go into your round for the first time and they
announcer,
do the announcer like a full on tournament.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
dope.
cool. Yeah.
I don't really have too much to say yet. I mean, I'm still doing the, just in the lab, and I still got to figure out the combos for like the team play with the team comp and stuff like that. But it's an actual technical fighter, so it's gonna take some time.
And I have to give it them points for the choices of the roster. Like, it's so many. Obviously, you got your cliches, you got your Spider-Man, you got your Wolverine. You can't have a Marvel game without those two. You got the Hulk, Cap, Iron Man, but to go with Doom, you know what I'm saying? To go with Ghost Rider, but come on, Goblin and Carnage, some of the most unutilized characters when it comes to video games, at least.
I love
Some of the
Carnage
most
so much.
underutilized characters, and then to bring Blade to a fighting game, because I don't think we've ever had that. I think that took, I don't want to say balls, but like, hey, like, let's not do the normal shit. Let's do the, I mean, obviously Deadpool is really popular, so I mean, if you're sick of Deadpool,
He plays great though. Deadpool is actually one of my favorite characters to play as in this game.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually one of those like sick of Deadpool motherfuckers because I feel like the internet ruined Deadpool. His comics are great. The movies are a lot of fun, but like people on the internet don't get it. But dude, he is sick to play.
I love Deadpool. I love Deadpool.
Carnage is a lot of fun. He's unbelievably fun. All right, so talk about negatives. Like, what do you guys think?
Leon, you want to
problematic.
go first?
To talk about something other than the obvious. Save the obvious, like the bad reviews, the fucking PSN stuff. Like,
no. I was so there's some actual issues like with the game itself. Here, let me just pull up my review real quick.
Sebby, whatever you're showing here is lagging like crazy in StreamYards.
Yeah,
That's how it normally is.
I know. You're better off just showing a picture. That's honestly.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Or just, if you can, make the quality 720, it won't lag.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So I actually, from a gameplay perspective, do have a criticism. As much as I enjoy the gameplay as a technical fighter, I do think that this game, when it comes to doing things like your specials, when it comes to doing things like your what you would traditionally do, like quarter circle inputs to do like specials and stuff like that, or even your ultimate moves. ArcSys had a pretty tried and true strategy already. It's usually quarter circles with your R2 button or whatnot. Very, very, very basic kind of like Street Fighter stuff. And then you'll use certain like other buttons for higher level specials. But the point is, there's always kind of a flow to it. This game, I feel like, changed the ArcSys structure just like for the sake of changing it. I don't think it is near as intuitive to pull off specials in this game as it was in, like, let's say Dragon Ball FighterZ, the game they released right before this. I actually don't. I think that in terms of like fluidity and flowing your combos into one another, Fighters did it better. This does feel like a regression in that regard. That's one of my main criticisms from an actual gameplay perspective.
I'll say I agree with that. I don't know, like, what was the assist button in Fighters? Was it not like R1 or like R2 or something like that?
It was R1 and R2, and then if you held them, you would switch out. But because Dragon Ball FighterZ had like a different input delay on it, so it'd be like instant, then they'd hop out. You would hold it to switch like in this game. But because it was 3v, I think a lot of the issues come down to it being 4v4 instead of 3v3 because you've got 4 characters, and I still have not actually like mastered. Okay, how am I switch? If I'm one character and I've got 3, how do I know which one I'm switching out to? Because there's not.
I literally just figured that out.
It is not intuitive. Like if you've been playing it for, you said 12 hours, and it's not intuitive. Whereas Dragon Ball, you've only got 2 other assists. All right, one of them is R1, one of them is R2. You know exactly who you're getting.
Yeah. I literally just figured that part out. So that is a good call out. I'm also, it makes me really uncomfortable with my assist button being A. I just
I agree with that as well. The assist button being A is a weird fucking choice.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. I think if I can, I'm gonna try to remap that to, I think the unique button should be A. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like what are we doing? But no, though. I mean, I agree with those criticisms. I'm also, I mean, there's obviously some performance issues, especially when playing with Hypnotic last night. He was experiencing that rollback thing he was talking about.
Yeah, it was bad.
Also, like in some of the practice, and maybe I'm just trash. If I'm trash, let me know. But in some of like, you know how you can do like the little character trials where you learn their moves?
Yeah.
Some of those, I might be trash, but I'm not fucking retarded.
No,
I know.
had
Some of
the
them
same
are kind
issue.
of hard.
I was
Some of
doing,
them are kind of hard to get.
But no, it's not even. Well, some of them are hard, but then there's others where I know I'm doing exactly what you're
and
telling
it's
me to
like
do,
the
and
inputs
it's
are
not
just-
working.
It's like the inputs are just not being accepted. Because I was stuck on one of them with I think it was Captain America. It was like one of the last missions with Captain America, and like I was doing it all right until that very last hit, and I was doing the hit. He would even do the input and like do the downward shield smash or whatnot, but it was coming out too late every time. And it's like, look, I'm playing fighting games for decades. I used to go to fucking Marvel Children of the Atom tournaments. That's a fucking like it's a Genesis game, bro. I know how to read frame data, shit like that. It's just like there is certain inputs do not feel as responsive.
Yeah, and I was getting a lot of that. On top of that, I think there was like points where I'm pretty sure the character was doing what the game wanted it to do, but it wasn't registering for me to go to the next like thing. So like I don't know, there's a little bit of that. Obviously, you know, it's a bare bones story. But I do think, I mean, I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. You can either look at it as lazy or you can look at it as a creative choice. I think it's a little bit lazy when you have universal cutscenes for like the episodes. So for those of you who that don't know, there's 5 teams. There's only supposed to be 4 teams according to the story, but of course you got one team that decided to bulge their weight. Bulge
Did you say bulge their weight? How did your brain autocorrect that? Like
bulge?
Yo,
chat.
he's bulging his way, man.
Nah, there is no recovery from that. There's no recovery from that, bro. Cassie, I know you got to head out. Let's let Cassie have her out because you need to think
Cassie's
about what
got
you
to
just
bulge
said.
her way out of this stream.
She's gonna bulge her way out.
You need to think about what you just did is crazy, bro.
Oh,
Seriously.
Thank you so much, Demon Carol, for Orion Prelude. Appreciate that. Very nice. I don't give a fuck about Marvel's Tokon, whatever the fuck that shit is. I hope it dies like everything else Marvel I hope dies.
Yeah, I love it, man. Cassie's just like
I love
she
how
is,
angry she
Bro,
gets.
I'm not gonna lie.
generational hater, bro.
It
I'm not
makes
gonna
me
lie.
happy.
If Wizard was like Super Saiyan 1 Krillin died kind of Goku, right? And it was seemingly like just broken, OP, hate, like just so much power. Bro, Cassie's kind of like hidden power, Gohan, Super Saiyan 2, you know, Cell Saga. Like she surpassed him, bro. She's gone. That's it.
I'm not a hater.
Yeah, just
Yeah, okay.
tired of seeing same old shit.
Oh, Wizard, you're hilarious.
No, I appreciate it, Cassie. That's amazing. That's amazing. Cassie, what do you got coming up?
Yo, just check out the channels, Cold Classic Cage, YouTube, Kick, Rumble, Twitter, all that good stuff. So I appreciate being on here, hanging out with y'all, man, and shout out to the chat. Y'all are awesome.
Hell yeah. What's the next AI picture gonna be? First was Jason Schreier. What's the next one?
All right, bro. Are you good, brother?
I'm good. But you good? Look at this picture, bro. It's crazy.
I know that Jason Schreier identified as a not white woman.
I mean, have you heard him talk?
Yeah, he sounds like Homo sapien, if you catch my drift.
I catch it.
Yeah.
Cassie, you have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you as always.
Much love, y'all. Peace.
All
He
right,
sounds
later.
like a squealing honey badger, man. Like, what the fuck?
Anyway, as you were saying,
I honestly don't
you
remember what I
said
was saying.
you
He
said
was
they
bulging.
barged
So-
in.
Yeah, you were talking about the cutscenes and whatnot, universal cutscenes.
A team barged in.
All right. So there was one team that obviously stole their way in. So there's supposed to be 4 teams to compete against one another to prove that to prove that Earth is worth, keeping alive or whatever the case may be. And in Doom's story, he actually feels disrespected because the cosmic entity that is trying to destroy the Earth didn't invite him to defend the Earth. And it's like, nigga, you're Doom. Like, the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Listen, let me not invite the maniacal motherfucker who would probably destroy the Earth on his own, trying to get power to save the Earth, but whatever. Okay. And so the chapters, what they did was there's universal cutscenes that all the chapters there's cutscenes that are universal for all of them, and then the unique stories to each episode, each team are comics instead. Now, granted, the comics move, so if you're black and you don't like to read, it's not like you have to, read it, and they don't like. There's pop-up pictures in there, but it seemed kind of lazy to me because you did the universal cutscenes. Otherwise, I would have said, hey, that was a creative choice. I don't mind, but like it seemed kind of lazy to me.
See, I want to add though to the comic book panel thing. I love that as an idea. I think the art for it is dog shit.
Oh my god, that Captain America design! I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
I
would
would
like he got AIDS.
If this was done by like 90s era comic artists or whatnot, by all means. This looks like some free comic book day shit from Marvel 2026. It is rough looking. It's just like it's so. The way I described it in my review was these are like the educational pop-up videos you watched in first grade.
I've seen better fan
art. That's not far off. To me, it looked like they couldn't decide on whether they wanted to be like anime or like they couldn't, like it was stuck between manga and comic books, and they was like, fuck it, let's just make manga.
That shit's nowhere near manga. I'm sorry. Nowhere near.
Yeah, I like the idea of the comic panels, and I like the stories so far that have been told. Like I've only played the first 2 episodes, so I've played like the original with the Avengers, and then I like seeing Captain America have to atone for what he did to the Hulk. I thought that was cool. I'm playing the X-Men one right now, and having Storm like come out and be the leader, and she's she's taking everyone on, and Wolverine's there with her, and you've got Dangers. Like I'm enjoying the X-Men story so far, and then I think the one after that's gonna be the Spider-Man one, so I can't wait for that.
I would love to know which one would be your favorite. Like I haven't played the others yet, but the Doom story was crazy.
Yeah, so far I'm gonna play through them all because I want to get all the unique stories, and it's the storytelling is fun. The characters all have great interactions with each other, but man, those cutscenes, those comic book or whatever cutscenes, they look like ass, bro.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Well, before we do, I have one more major criticism.
Oh, good.
Bro, this roster is dog shit, and not in terms of like the characters. The characters are great characters, but 20 characters is bullshit on launch. Dragon Ball FighterZ, to keep comparing it to that because it's also an Arc Sys game, released with 24, and that was 3-man teams. They released a roster of 20 with 4-man teams. So your team comp, you do not have a lot of variety.
It's not, yeah.
Obviously, there's going to be a whole lot more in terms of DLC. Motherfucker, I don't want goddamn DLC. I grew up playing Street Fighter and Smash Bros. And shit. We had to fucking unlock characters. I would like if you're going to have a 4-man team instead of a 3-man team, we need like 28 characters on launch minimum.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. There's not a lot of like I've been playing casual matches, and the repeats of the same teams are like a kind of like it is kind of crazy.
Do you think going with 4 was a little much?
Yeah, I do.
For a single health bar game
perspective, it works like it works mechanically. So you either need to do one of 2 things: either cut it back to 3 and go with like maybe 21 characters, or if you're gonna do 4, you need like 28 characters. Like
but
go on.
And the reason why they chose 4 was simply because of the one word, assemble. Right? It doesn't feel like an assemble if there's only 2 or 3 characters. So when you say we go do the Tokon assemble and you only assemble 3 people, it doesn't feel like an assemble. They use the word assemble for a reason. And I'm not going to say it doesn't work. I'm not going to go that far as to say it doesn't work. It's just like it's not that many characters, and there's not going to be a whole lot of variety. You're going to see a lot of people using the same characters. You're going to see a lot of Blade, a lot of Magic, a lot of Doom, and a lot of Magneto.
I was fighting a lot of Loki when I was doing casual.
Oh yeah. That fucking.
Yeah,
I don't like how Loki plays, but I was good with Loki, so I'm like mixed on whether I'm going to add it in my main roster or not. Because I was doing real well with it when I was playing against Hypno, but I don't like the
Hypno made me kick Blade off my roster. I had to. I play. No, because like how he was doing me with Carnage, I was like, no, I gotta put Carnage.
I was
roster.
what? Come on, bro.
Wow.
You're really not like today.
No,
Is not
he's
your
bulging
day, bro.
out,
This is-
man.
This is not his day.
Bulging out tonight, man.
No!
It's an engorgement situation.
Oh, don't use that word. Oh my god, I hate that word.
He said
He's
bulging out.
It's just too funny not to use it.
Anyway, as you were saying, try to make it less gay, please.
I don't remember.
The way that I was fighting against you.
With Carnage, I
You
had to add
basically
Carnage
got
to the
felted.
roster.
You got felted.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for that, Sippy.
Could have just said it so simply. Anyway,
His guts rearranged by Carnage.
all right, now we're going real far for no reason, bro. We're going real far for literally no reason. No, so
Far enough.
let's I'm not even gonna say anything. Let's talk about the obvious. So playing this game, you know, I experienced the rollback with Atreus. I didn't experience it with Leon, ironically.
No, I don't know if it's a rollback thing, but you and I did have one game where it dropped mid game. We had to restart the lobby.
Well, the disconnect. Yeah, I'm talking about like the rollback frames.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you and I didn't experience the rollback frames issues. Now to be fair, like you and I don't know about you, Trace. Maybe you and I both have pretty beefy fucking PCs, and so much like you, I know this game is having issues. I've seen people reporting issues. I've not ran into any of them.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if anybody has experienced any kind of lag or anything like that, because that's really what a lot of the reviews are saying. You know, it's not really. Ironically, like some of the reviews, yes, they're complaining about the PSN login requirement and stuff, but most of it has to do with the no Linux support, which is unbelievably egregious. We'll get to that in a second, and the lag and performance problems that are happening due to the PlayStation processes in the background that are just obliterating some people's CPUs. It's really bad, and it just doesn't have to be like this. You know, like Arxis has. First off, they use the same anti-cheat. And that particular anti-cheat has Linux support. It does. Like, you literally could just turn it on. It has Linux support. It takes like 5-10 minutes. You can enable it. But PlayStation's purposely not doing that for reasons unknown. But, you know, we could obviously make our theories.
Reason being that SteamOS runs on Linux, and they don't want you to be able to play with the Steam ecosystem.
That's the obvious. Yep. So they have purposefully stunk up this game that didn't need to have this in the game whatsoever. Between the PSN stuff, between the no Linux support, the purposeful no Linux support, we got to differentiate, because it's like, it's one thing if it's like, all right, it's not, they haven't done it, but they plan to do it. Because there's some people that are coping that are thinking like PlayStation's going to plan to do it later. No, they're not, bro. They're not going to add. If they wanted to add it, they could add it at the launch. This anti-cheat that they utilized for this game was utilized for their other games, for Arxis' other games. So there's no reason why they can't have this enabled. This PlayStation not wanting it, because PlayStation, let's just be real, they fucking hate the PC platform. They hate it. They hate it with a passion. And they will release their games, but, you know, take the sales from it. But they don't want to give you the best experience. And maybe you could go one step further conspiratorially and say, maybe that's by design. Maybe they want the experience to be worse on PC, so that you in your mind say, well, shit, I really want to play this game, but I can't play like this. I'm just going to go buy it on the PlayStation since I have one. If somebody has one, you know?
That is exactly what it is. I mean, like, one, you have to take into account several things. PlayStation has indicated to you how arrogant they've become. They think really less of you. And I'm talking to PlayStation fans, because y'all know me. Before I got this this PlayStation Pro, I hadn't touched my PlayStation in so long that I gave it away. So they think so little of you. They think you're just gonna do whatever they want you to do. They want you to do. So they can collect your money on PC while giving you a worse experience, while knowing the game is so good in their minds. The game is so good that next time, or even this time, because you might rebuy the game, say, nah, fuck this, I'm gonna go and get a PS5 to play this, because it's just a better experience. That's on purpose. That's not done. That's not like, come on, guys. Because that's really what they want you to do. They would just want you to go out and buy a PlayStation. You want to experience this, you're going to buy a PlayStation.
Yeah.
You think people are buying PlayStations for Marvel Tokon?
No,
Well,
no,
I
no, 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 no,
think-
no, no, no.
Yeah, I think he means that like people who have both
sorry.
already, a PlayStation.
Well, no,
and
no,
a
no, 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 no,
PC.
no, 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 no. Yes and no, meaning, but it's like a long-term play. If this continues with games like this, you know, they're gonna release all their multiplayer games on PC as well. I think it's going to be a continuing theme that it's going to be a lesser, it's going to be a devalued version on the PC. One, because obviously you got to log into your PlayStation Network account, right? But if you have if you're playing on PlayStation anyway, you're already logged into that account, so it's no hassle. Two, all the stuff running in the background bogged down in your system. Well, guess what? The PlayStation was built for that anyway, so you won't have that issue. What they're saying to you is over a series of time, they're creating this habit in your mind to expect that the PC version is going to be worse than the PlayStation version. So you might as well just go and get a PlayStation so you can play not just this game, but any other multiplayer PlayStation games that may come out on PC.
Got it.
It's unfortunate.
Back to what me and Wizard were talking about way earlier in the previous topic about like the inconvenience factor. It is incredibly inconvenient for me as a Steam player to have had to create a PlayStation account to play this game, and they're requesting like your actual real life information. Now I didn't do none of that gay shit. I put in a bunch of fake shit. You know, what city are you from? Nowheresville,
Yeah, same
motherfucker.
here.
But the fact of the matter is, I wanted to play this game. I wanted to play it on my preferred platform, which is Steam and PC. I did the inconvenient thing, which is create a dummy PSN account. That way I could do it. Like that's and there are going to be, you know, Sev, you did the same thing. Hypno, you did the same thing. Atreus, I assume you probably just used your existing PSN account. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because I don't do anything on that account. Like I don't.
Right. So at the end of the day, you more or less a dummy account for you as well. Like the fact of the matter is, I chose the inconvenient option of playing of setting up a phony PSN account to play this game. This is something that should not be here in the first place. This is not a first party PlayStation game. ArcSys is a third party company. They release games for all the fucking consoles. They even put shit on motherfucking Switch. Okay, so there is no reason on God's green earth that you should be forcing me, a Steam player, to create and sign in with a PSN account to play a goddamn game that even that PlayStation themselves don't fucking own.
Yeah, and the sad thing is that they know that most people are not going to do all that in terms of like making dummy accounts and stuff. It's all data
most
harvesting.
people will probably go with the convenience factor of just using their old PSN account or whatever.
Yeah, it's data harvesting. That's really all it is. Or they'll hope that people make new accounts so that way they get information that they could sell later down the line for accounts that they wouldn't get on their native platform. So they won't be able to get it on the PlayStation because they don't have a PlayStation. So might as well take advantage of them. I still wonder if they're going to actually release a store on PC. That was a rumor. That was like a thought that a lot of people had, that they were going to release their own store on PC, which is why they were pulling out of Steam. I still don't know if that's going to happen. I'd be curious to see that, but as of right now, I don't know. So overall, though, this game again is I like the game. I think the game plays very well for what it is. It's a fun game overall. I do think the roster is a little bit lackluster in terms of what's available. I question the four member team on a single health bar. I just feel like, honestly,
the single health bar is wild because again, Dramo Fighters, everyone has their own health bar. Here's the thing: if you're gonna do a single health bar, there needs to be some balancing checking out because like Magneto is fucking busted. Like when I was telling you I beat your ass, Magneto, and then I was like, dude, you gotta play him, and you played him, and then you ended up beating my ass, and you were just able to spam that one move like incessantly. It's like, look, I ain't mad about that. The game lets you do it, but the game shouldn't. There needs to be some serious balancing if it's gonna be 4 people on one life bar.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
this.
It ends too quickly for one life bar. Go ahead.
I kind of like it a little bit because I feel like I'm being forced to learn the character that I want to play, which is Doom, and then the other characters are a complement, and I have the option to switch them if I want to. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Whereas when I was playing with Fighters, when I was playing Fighters, I felt pressure to know every last character that's on my team. And sometimes, at least for me, maybe it was nothing for you guys. Sometimes that was a little bit like, damn, because I had a team like Cell and Ultimate Gohan, and then Super Saiyan Rose Goku or Zamasu really. And it's like, okay, it took me a while to learn all 3 of them to the point where I was confident going online smoking niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't know.
I don't feel
For
that
me,
pressure.
I feel like I'm focused on just one character pretty much the whole time.
And
Well-
that's how I feel as well. I don't like that. And if that's the intent of the game, the design of the game, then it's just a me thing. But like again, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Dragon Ball FighterZ, I'm used to be like, okay, I want to know the team comp. I want to be able to play all 3. I want to know to switch out mid round and whatnot. There's also a bit more strategy that goes into it. Like if 3 people are on 3 different health bars, obviously you've got like the auto heal where if you switch out before like the red bar's gone, they'll start healing that amount back. That doesn't really exist in this game because it's not really, it doesn't exist in this game at all because there's because everyone shares a health bar. But like, yeah, you can play this game. Like you can have your team Carnage, Spider-Man, Goblin, Ghost Rider, and you're gonna play all 3 rounds with Carnage. Just use the other 3 for assists, and that's fine. That's what they intended. But I like in these 3v3 or 4v4. Well, this is really the first 4v4, but fighting games where you have to take team comp into consideration.
Yeah,
I think it just adds more strategy to it.
I literally use them. I use the characters I use specifically are for assists, and that's it. Like I just main Carnage, you know.
Now,
and I don't feel like that's. I don't know. I don't feel like that's the intended experience. But I know like chat's saying, well, multiple rounds is the balance, but I don't know.
Now, mind you, there's a lot of criticisms of this game, and I do like the game. That being said, because of, I think, some of the glaring issues, the launch roster and everything being sold to you later as DLC, and obviously the PlayStation issues, I had it on Steam, and I couldn't in good conscience give this a thumbs up. I had to give this a thumbs down. That doesn't mean I'm not enjoying the game, and I am, but there are some very anti-consumer practices here that do not merit a thumbs up when it comes to a review.
It doesn't. This launch didn't have to happen the way that it did.
Agreed.
It just it did because of I think PlayStation's involvement. That's what I think. You know, but realistically, I guess we'll never know. But we will be playing it. We'll be playing it tonight. So I think it's gonna be Kata, Atreus, and Wizard's definitely gonna be there, right? Wizard and Sevy's gonna be there too, right?
If chat
Yep.
if chat wants me there, I will be there.
Oh, you're pulling a Kata.
If chat wants me there, I'll be there.
Like if I get gifted a game, then I'll play. Man, this fucking Strauss Zelnick over here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, bro. That's gonna be a nickname.
I will say, man, if you were good at Dragon Ball FighterZ, a lot of the stuff does transfer over, except they don't have the dash that Dragon Ball FighterZ had, and I miss that tag. Because I like being able to do a light, medium, heavy, down B, up into the air, and then do like a light, medium, down smash, then be able to like dash and still catch them before they hit the ground. The lack of a dash does shorten my combos by quite a bit.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, he doesn't. Stop lying.
I don't.
What do you mean? I play fighters.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. Sevy, you're playing tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm playing it. I already set up my stream.
Let's go. All right. So, final thoughts on Tokon?
I don't have any yet.
Somebody's
I haven't
ass
played
is
it.
getting beat tonight.
Yo.
It's not gonna be mine.
Whoa.
It's not gonna be mine.
The amount of sus shit that is said in this stream today.
I said somebody's ass is getting beat.
Now I know why people were saying how gay was the stream going to be in the beginning, and I tried to avoid that question, but now it's literally impossible. How am I gonna? I don't know. Anyway, it's fine.
Y'all
Whatever.
wanted to be gay. That's
Now,
the only reason.
final thoughts is that this is a good game. I think FighterZ is a great game. I think this is a good game that, unfortunately, because of PlayStation, I can't really recommend. But if you look at it on its own merits, it is a good enough game. It's a good technical fighter that I'm going to enjoy all my time with and can't wait to play more of. But all the issues outside the game itself need to be addressed, and these motherfuckers better add some more characters. And since this is going to be DLC, you better not price gouge, bitches, because you cheated us with a 20-man roster on a 4-man team. That is egregious.
I think it comes down to another situation where it's not the message, it's the messenger. So like the game is good, but unfortunately, being tied to PlayStation, that level of stink has been put on the game a little bit, and has ruined and otherwise what could have been a great launch. Especially since a lot of the PC problems are problems that are forced upon the game for no reason. Like literally no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, it's like if Satan himself was like, you should drink water, right? And be like, okay, well, I know the motherfucker's right, but it's also Satan telling me, and I don't like Satan telling me correct things.
Right.
Yeah.
Saying so you eat healthy, stop eating fast food and shit. You're like, well, fuck you. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna go fucking eat fast food. Next thing you know, you're dead. And then Satan's like, you fell for it, bitch.
Yeah.
Got played.
That checks out.
All right, I'm gonna go over supers. Anybody else? Last thoughts?
Yeah,
I'm ready to
man.
play some more. Play some more.
Yeah, man. Miss Fall Hunter, man. You know what y'all got going on, man. That shit kind of.
Did you play
We,
it?
we were gonna potentially play that, but then decided.
Oh
Marvel
wait, we,
Tokon.
I thought
we
about
should play that because at least 3 of us have it. We should because that game is not meant to be played solo.
It
Okay,
doesn't
that-
look like
that's
it's
all.
supposed to be.
That's all. Hey, listen. If that's the case, that's the case. But I was playing
Yeah.
that shit. I'm like, where everybody at? How to fight?
I thought about playing it, honestly. It
I
doesn't look-
really think it's meant to be played with a team to get the best experience because playing solo is not as good.
Well, I'm already set up for
I
Tokon,
would-
but we
I
could
would
probably
be
do that
down.
next Saturday.
Oh
I'd be
yeah,
down.
no, it's some other maybe later this week. Maybe later
I'd be
this-
down for
I'm
that,
back
for sure.
now, so
Wizards back,
You
boys.
said you backlogged.
back. No, I said I'm back.
Oh.
Okay.
Everything got to be gay.
It's been a lot
Everything.
of gay shit tonight, bro. I don't know.
Everything
what's
gotta
happening.
be gay.
Shit.
All right, I'm gonna catch up on supers. We got
Wait.
Sasquatch.
Atreus, are we streaming?
Huh?
Are we streaming this?
Tokon. Y'all should
Tokon.
stream
Hell
it.
no.
Yeah.
Since you're both doing it, why not?
Try and get them supers, homie.
All right. We whatever, nigga.
No,
I'll
it's not
set up
about the
goddamn
supers.
stream.
He just does. He
But
just doesn't
I
want
do-
the
Well,
public-
I'm trying to lure the blacks in with money. Let me have this.
You know it out about
All
the
right.
money.
Well,
man.
I'm
He
gonna
just don't want
check
the
out
public
then. I'm
people.
gonna set. What time are we going?
From now, about an hour and a half from now, maybe an hour.
Oh,
Aim for an hour.
12:30.
Aim for an hour.
I gotta work in the morning, but that'll work. That's fine. Shit.
Aim for
All
an
right,
hour.
well, let me-
Go for 12. Go for 12.
All right. Let me get up out of here then.
All right.
I'll see you guys in an hour. Okay.
Sounds good.
Right.
Yeah.
Peace out.
All right.
Sasquatch with a 10 says cloud gaming is also a way to box out the indie developers. Either developer/publisher or you as the user is going to have to be the one to host these games if you're going to stream them.
Does that mean I can go take a nap?
Bitch, you will not wake up.
You're not going to wake up.
I
And
am
then
gonna
you're
wake up.
you're going to wake up. You're going to be like, you have a migraine. You're not going to want to play.
I
No.
will wake up. I
Yeah.
promise.
You're not. I don't believe you. Sasquatch, thanks for
no.
the 10. Ron DFK, if you want to go, go. But I'm just telling you, you're not going to wake up.
To be fair, I do like that he knew his place and he asked permission. Does
Oh,
this mean I can
okay,
go
you
take
know
a nap?
what?
Holy shit.
I'll see,
Damn,
just
you had to
because of
turn this
Leon,
into that.
I'll see you guys in an hour.
All right. Bye, sir.
Peace.
Ron DFK with a 5. I have top tier home internet because I work from home. Not fiber optic, though. I've tried on both consoles, but streaming games is really bad for me. I think it's bad for a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, it's
Again,
rough.
I just don't think it's there. I don't think it's gonna be there for a long time. I'm not saying it's impossible. Obviously, nothing's impossible, but I don't think it's gonna be there for a long time. And these companies, they're no different than any other big company where they will sell the dream. They will sell this like grand idea, this grand whatever, knowing full damn well that whatever they're selling, it's just not possible in the time frame that they always set for themselves. But you know, it is what it is. Phoenix Picasso, gifting 6 jewels. Appreciate that, my man. Summer Days 189. I will concede to a new hobby. Well, there you go. Thank you, sir. Benjamin with a 2. I'm convinced the Zuck and the Zelnick are reptiles. They definitely can be, considering how they look, but I appreciate that. 9 the Lord for $14.99 says Netflix and gaming. Yeah, nah, mate. You know what's the point of placing mobile games behind a subscription? This is one of the many fucking reasons why I left Netflix. Yeah, they're I'm telling you, man, there might be something to that. You know, with the ads being placed on PlayStation and Xbox video games and wanting to go to a more ad revenue kind of based model, specifically targeting things that are outside the gaming ecosystem. Like that's what they're hiring for right now, PlayStation. They're hiring for people that will specifically go for brand deals and deals overall, ad deals that are outside of their own thing. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you for the $14.99. Mitchell with a 2 says, let me tell you about Starlink. Oh boy.
Mm.
Thank you for the 2, brother. Hayden Wayne with a 5. I grew up in a area that didn't have high-speed internet until 2013. I couldn't play games with friends unless I went to my rich friend's house. Shit, you had a rich friend? Damn.
Well, he
Jealous.
was a ginger, so.
Oh, true. Yeah, that makes sense.
To be fair, the area I lived in didn't have like high speed internet until like 2006. It was very much the same for me.
Well, that's how it is in a lot of places, dude. I mean, and to be fair, if you look, ironically, the PSN network not being available in like 170 countries, a lot of those countries don't have high-speed internet the way we do.
Yeah, we
kind of
had internet in my house from 1992 to like always, but like didn't actually get high speed until like 2006. That shit was cool. Now, mind you, they had like the thing that was better than dial-up, but still wasn't good. But yeah, we didn't actually get what was official high speed until 2006.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hayden, thank you for the 5, bro. Appreciate it. Camchi with a 189, so we reached the point. Their one benefit banning game. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but I appreciate it. Eventually with a 2, Gen Alpha are literate, by the way. They ain't good at game.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. DMRB with a 10. Don't forget, Nintendo's is the only gaming company in the business because Sony has a game division. Same with Xbox, who after 360 tried to make something media a huge thing on I don't media. What are you trying to say with that? Media, Stadia. Like what?
Yeah,
what are we trying to say?
It's supposed to be media, but I don't know what
Maybe
that
media,
means
but
in
it doesn't make
reference.
sense.
I'm not sure, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10, my man. And to be honest, like the Nintendo technically is like a toy company. Like that's how they kind of, I don't know if they still classify themselves like that now, but
yeah, back in the they got their start in the 1800s selling playing cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're toys and collectibles, and then they obviously dabbled in video games, and people know them for the games, but they still make a lot of money and sell a lot of toys and collectibles. So I would even argue probably more than gaming.
One of the very first games, Duck Hunt, was technically a remake.
A remake?
Really?
Duck Hunt, yeah, Duck Hunt started off in the 70s as a board game.
No shit.
Yep.
I had no idea. Jesus.
Yep.
I did not know that. We got Nine the Lord with a 30.99. Holy shit, man. Says as a unk, yes, I'm 27. That's what the kids in the chat call me. I'm saddened by what gaming has become. Obviously, good games still exist, but overall, studios care more about the modern audience. Yeah, I think it's gonna get very interesting if it does become a streaming world, and a lot of these studios don't have to worry about physical editions, distribution, anything like that. It's kind of why a lot of these studios went digital in the first place, unless they were major studios pushing physical versions. But if they all start doing it at this point, then I don't know. I think it's gonna be a very interesting world. We'll see, because with that kind of ad buddy, if they do start selling ads, that's a lot of money that comes from people that aren't actually buying the game. Mm-hmm. And then it starts to become, okay, so it already is kind of that way, but it's going to become, all right, well, our main customer isn't the gamer. Like they're selling video games, but they're selling video games right now for investors. A lot of these companies, that's their real customer. So now when you start throwing ads in there and an ad revenue based system, now it's going to be, okay, so we need to make sure that our game is advertiser friendly. And then that's when you start getting all kinds of fucking nonsense. So, because they'll start making changes to their video games to make their games more advertiser friendly, to get more ads, better ads, more revenue, all that stuff. Oh boy, censorship on M-rated games. It's already happening. It's going to happen even worse. Frozen Dark with a 5. Why would anybody pay for cable, not stream, when you could have regular TV for free circa 1980s? Fair enough. You never know, though. Golden Apple, 16 months. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Golden Apples. Jason Alto with a 5. The problem is digital laws and rights are way behind to what is going on right now. And the gaming industry is taking advantage of the lag in laws. That is true. That is something we talk about all the time. Thank you for the 5. As Katsuki Atreus with a 2. Put it down? Put what down? Hey, yo. The irony of this account doing that when he has Atreus twerking, like literally dropping it in the profile picture. It's crazy. Camchi with a 189. We reached a point where brain rots will destroy generations. Okay, generations. I thought he just meant to say games. I guess either or is fine. Camchi, thank you for the 189. I appreciate that very much, my man. Let's check Rumble. We got Deadeye's Lock on Rumble with $1. Atreus, no more gold chains. And Major in a man, act a fool. Mr. T, can't pity you enough. Damn. Atreus catching strays. Torno with a 10. Hypno Brand Coffee is proud to present tonight's limited time offer. The Bulge Brew. Oh my God. For those we honestly don't know moments, bro, this gay in cooperation with Atreus while supplies last. We got all kinds of fucking coffee here. Appreciate that. Let me scroll up. That might be it on Rumble. Let me just check. Let's see. Torno with a 2. Physical media was already on its way out, but there's a difference between letting it happen naturally and double tapping middle of the road. What the fuck was that?
I got nothing.
Did you hear
I have
that?
no idea what that even means. No, what? I heard somebody typing, but other than that, no.
Oh, it's my TTS. That's crazy.
Oh.
My TTS played in my ears, but that's because I was setting up the stream. I was setting up the stream, and so Adair Soto did a $10 super chat, but only I heard it because you can't hear it on StreamYards. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is that being said? That was weird.
Funny.
Adair Soto with a 10. This is a different topic, but how does everyone think EA is going to think EA is going independent? I know what you think, Hypnotic, but I made the other three specifically Wizard and Sevi. I guess he wants you guys to answer.
Go ahead,
Whether
Seth.
EA is going independent.
How do you think about EA going basically private company?
Oh, okay. Then going private. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be lack of transparency. I'm waiting to see exactly what happens. I'm sure that Saudis they want more of a diversified foothold. So I don't really know. I really don't know what to expect at this point. What
Wizard?
about you, Wizard?
I actually think it's too soon to make that call. Like we could play. I think we're so middle grounded on what could happen. I don't know where I stand. I don't like it. I don't like that it's a non-American company. The Saudi Arabians are making a big push, and not just the Saudi Arabians, but a lot of these Middle Eastern countries and entities that have unfathomable amount of money are taking too much interest in acquiring Western culture. And so on one hand, it's like, hey, we might get, and this is just a bad example, but like they might bring back Mass Effect, you guys. It's like, yeah, but at what cost? So and what could happen there too? We don't know yet. We really don't know yet. Until we start seeing whatever the next big game is or the next big move, it's really hard to tell what they're.
And he got disconnected. What the fuck?
Oh.
I guess they didn't like what he had to say.
Also,
there you go.
real quick correction. It was
They got me, man.
It was not
The
Duck
Saudis
Hunt.
got me.
It wasn't Duck Hunt. It was Wild Gunman. My bad.
Oh, that's all right, Leo.
Okay.
I will say that I am now viewing EA as the wild card of the gaming industry. That's what I'm viewing it as. That's
exactly it.
It is like everything else publicly owned. We kind of know what they're all doing. They're going to continue doing what they're always doing. But EA has now become a massive wild card where it is a private company that is in charge of some of the biggest IPs in the world in terms of gaming. So, I mean, for God's sakes, these motherfuckers own Battlefield now. You know what I'm saying? So, little curious, you know. We'll see what happens, but it is a wild card. Some of days, $4.99 in future games will stop putting games on PlayStation until they share ad revenue. Oh God. I mean, the sky's the fucking limit at this point. Like realistically,
Yeah, I can see that.
The skies is the limit because anything's possible. Once you go ad-based, it's just all kinds of fuckery that could happen. You really, I don't even know anymore at this point. Again, we are in a timeline where every day I look at it, I'm like, dude, is this really happening? And I have to remind myself, oh, it actually is. It is happening. All right. Anybody got gifted games before we close out? Anybody want to check?
Nope.
Check, but I don't believe so.
Nope.
I got one. All right. Wizard says he's got one. All right, Wizard, let's fucking go.
Yeah. So coming in from Leon himself with Carrie Mara beneath the forlorn limbs says black people aren't lesser than us. Looking at you, Eric Jenkins. Hashtag BLM.
Oh my god.
He always sends
Was
you the
this
best
done on
games.
stream?
No, I sent this to you like 4 or 5 days ago, just to surprise you for this stream. I was like, Eric, because Eric always like sends you great games to the Great White Savior. So I went to your wish list and I found something that it was on your wish list.
Oh well, thank you.
Funny.
You're welcome.
That's nice. Orion Prelude from Demon Carol. Thank you for that. Awesome.
Bro, what is that game, man?
Okay. Can I cue this up though?
What is that game?
Can I cue this up?
Go
Doombanger
ahead.
sent this to me when I was saying if chat sends me Marvel Tokon, I will stream tonight with you guys. And this is what I got as I finished saying that. The absolute mockery. One Night with Stalin. Hey Wizard, didn't you know Stalin from Doombanger? Never heard of him. Thank you for that.
Wow, bro.
And then Spectre Games drops Sea of Thieves 2026 edition, Fake Wizard Pirate Action. I mean, hell yeah, that actually sounds a lot of fun. That sounds pretty cool. Wizard Pirates, man, awesome. Rock and roll.
Make the channel.
Oh, I gotta get the YouTube slug now. Get the
You would
username
be
now
really
before someone
good at
takes it.
doing like lore breakdowns for pirates.
Oh,
Real
would
life
I?
fake pirates. Yeah, I think so.
Real life fake pirates. That would be fun. We've got too much other shit going on. I'm just excited for getting back to actually playing games. I lost all week, no games. I haven't been able to play anything. I played.
Oh no, you're
around
so excited to play Halo. I'm sure. Yeah.
I
excited.
play. No, but like I actually think we should play the Gears beta.
I haven't played it yet.
Check your gifted games, Wizard.
So I was playing the beta, but I was on handheld, and I have a lot of thoughts about it. But Hypno, it's what you and I were talking about, like while we were streaming. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
I saw a gameplay and I was so curious. Real quick, let me go through this. MDW Black Wolf says, saw this on your wish list, gun game, but I still enjoy the first more. Enjoy Hypnotic. Thanks for all the hilarious entertainment. Thank you. I appreciate that, number one. And I do like the first Rage. It's one of those weird, like, random moments in gaming where this game releases and like almost nobody talks about it. But I did enjoy Rage. I heard Rage 2 is really bad though. But I will try it for sure. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it, MDW Blackwell. All right, Wizard, what do you got, man?
Sebby just sent Marvel Tokon.
Stop sipping, Sebby.
Read the message.
What the fuck is in your arms? Oh, that stupid Coke shit. Oh my god.
And she says, "Cause at least you aren't black."
Wow.
I have to accept it just on that alone. Thank you.
Just based on the racism.
I was also gifted another game.
This is why her and Leon are really together. It's the racism connection. That's what it is.
Honestly, it is very based to have a racist girlfriend.
You have no idea. Like,
Speaking of-
when we're just hanging out,
Oh my gosh.
we're so racist. It's insane.
Old man Jank must not like that I sent Wizard a real game because he said,
No.
fuck you, Leon. Sexy memory puzzle gay pool.
Bro, what is this? What is wrong with us? Why can't we just be normal?
Dude?
Why is this so hard? Get that nasty ass pillow out of here.
You said, why is it so hard?
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
He said,
Stop.
You said it. You
That
said
doesn't
it.
work
You
on
said,
me.
why
That
is
doesn't
it
work
so
on me.
hard?
That only works on the blacks, okay? GDR with a 20. Boo! Sebby and Wizard have bad takes on this. If they aren't seeing this as a positive, then they back the norm with the woke corporations. No game company should be publicly owned, and the industry proves that to be true.
Well, I don't know if that's
I
what I said.
I don't think we. Yeah, neither of us said it was
Yeah, I
a
don't
good
think-
thing or a bad thing. We
Right.
just say we don't know.
It's too early. We both pretty much said it's too early to say to
Yeah.
call, and then Hypno said it there. It's a wild card, which is a pretty good way of summarizing what we both said.
Yeah, I'm confused by that one too. I'm not gonna lie to you. But thank you, GDR.
GDR,
I appreciate
if
you.
you're gonna send me 20s in my streams, though, I will say you're absolutely right. Fuck these three. You're 100% correct. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Wow. Super chat farming to the max, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Fucking Christ.
Thank you, GDR. Appreciate it, brother. Germs with a 5. My wife thinks I need to give the original Rick and Morty a chance. What do you think?
Yeah,
no,
the first
Rick and
3
Morty
seasons.
suck.
The first 3 seasons are fun. They're not pseudo intellectual and incredible, like, but they're harmless. They're fun. They're fine.
So
Just
much
don't
gross-out
think
humor,
you're
though.
Yeah, but don't think you're better than everybody else after watching it. That's the thing.
Aw, why not? Come on, that's the whole point. Germs, thanks for the 5. I appreciate it, bro. All right, guys, we are caught up on everything. Pretty sure. Yep. Oh, nope, I lied. I fucking lied. What is this shit, bro? Doombanger, what are we doing, man? Did you wait all week to do this, bro? Don't you want to play as
What?
Jesus?
What?
The third day.
Third day.
It's a
Oh
biblical
my
science
God.
fiction adventure game in which we must guide Jesus in search of the truth through a full story of humor and satire.
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
pretty base. Not gonna lie.
That actually sounds
Well,
kinda
yeah,
fun.
well, it depends, but that depends on the position taken.
That's also true.
That depends on
Yeah.
the position taken, huh?
Whoa.
Damn it!
I mean,
Damn
what
it!
type of position
just
are we
taking
talking
it.
about?
No!
Just taking it in all
No!
kinds of positions.
You were
No!
you were doing so
Wizard
well tonight,
would
Wizard.
know.
No!
Wizard
No!
would know.
Which
No!
which position would you prefer?
No! I'm so
Chat-
tired.
To be fair, considering it's a Jesus game, probably missionary position.
Oh no! Oh
Fake
no! No!
That's funny. That's funny.
Man.
All right, boys, let's do our outros and get ready to go play some Tokon. What a fucking crazy night, man. Sevi, what do you got planned?
Yep. I will be live playing Marvel Token just a little bit, and tomorrow I'll be back for Warhammer. So come and hang out with me tomorrow.
Wizard?
Hey, we got videos dropping on the Real Life Fake Wizard channel. We've got videos dropping on the Fake Wizards channel, and I have a pretty awesome few announcements coming later this week that are going to be really cool as far as new content that we're working on. Very exciting stuff. I'm happy to be. We've been doing a lot of travel this summer. I'm really happy to be back and happening over. I'm very hyped.
Wizard's gonna have real bad net code when we play against them.
Damn, dude.
I'm hearing all that robotic lag.
Oh, am I?
You
Oh, you're
were.
good
A
now.
little bit, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, his picture's kind of grainy.
Well,
but-
we got the gist of it.
all I
Speaking
know
of,
is
speaking
I'm-
of the
I'm-
gist,
Damn.
Wow, speaking of the gist, that's like yesterday you saying,
I,
"Whoa,
did
you
not-
touched
I
tips."
think this is kind of sweet. He's sending you the Hypno and Wizard game.
No.
Fuck you and fuck Leon. Oh my god.
oh my god, dude. So you got some stuff coming up, Wizard? You said, Wizard?
Yes. Yeah, we got some stuff coming up, but I'm yeah. I'll see y'all tonight.
All right. GDR with a 5. All these publicly owned companies have only played the safe game. Privately owned companies are the ones that really made the industry worthwhile. I mean, there's really not that many of them. So, I mean, I don't know if I would say they made the industry worthwhile, but I do think that they do definitely good stuff, a lot of them. But just because they're private doesn't mean that they're somehow like going to be immediately automatically amazing companies either. It all depends on who's running it, man. That's really what it is. Thank you for the 5. Leon, what do you got?
Yes, I unfortunately will not be playing Marvel Tokon as much as I would love to because, as you guys know, Saturday nights is Analog Horror Nights, and we have not done one in nearly a month. I feel like I've cheated you guys, so we're going to be continuing with the Walton Files. It's going to be a great time. If you guys like, imagine like the aesthetics of Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's super fucked up and dark and way worse, and actually has analog horror to it. It is it's been a very interesting watch so far. A lot of child death in the game / videos because YouTube. So I wanted to, but yeah, no. So we're gonna be breaking that down. We're gonna watch episode 3, which in and of itself is an hour long. So who knows how long our breakdown will actually take. Yeah, Walton Files. It's a very beloved analog horror that I somehow missed out on, never saw. So let's get back to some analog horror. For all you spooky motherfuckers that enjoy that, we'll be starting that right when this stream ends.
Perfect. As for me, same thing every day, guys. You already know Hypnocast every day. We're playing Dragon Sword. We unfortunately are playing Beast of Reincarnation as well. With Wizard being back, Tuesday 5 p.m., Thursday 5 p.m. will probably be co-op stuff. And then obviously we got co-op with Leon as well at night. So it's gonna be a good time. Overall, guys.
Well, the last week and a half hasn't really been co-op. We've been beating the shit out of each other in fighting games, but
I mean that's kind of fun too. So
that's incredibly fun. I love doing that. So
well, we'll figure it out. Thank you guys so much for everything. Appreciate all the support today. Fantastic stream as always. And I will see you guys later tonight for some Marvel Tokon. Until then, you already know, man. Go be bigots and go be gooners. Bye.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you gay.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Her dog or her cat was named Vagina.
Put a ticket in, make her gay. Fuck Indiana Jones, put a ticket in, make her lady gay. Fuck baby gay, put a ticket in, make her gay. It means put a chicken in a queenie and make her fucking gay.
Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day California shit! 'Cause that's all we fucking know! 'Cause we're boring! We're so fucking Twitter hole! Twitter hole! Get a grip!
At the touch of the black man, I bring life. 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 That's right!
Why the hell are you still here? Go on. Get out of here. Go play some video games.